Alright, there we are. Welcome, guys. Can you guys see and hear me okay? I was having some issues getting started. I had to close the window a couple times to actually get the stream to open up. Let me move my window over here. Here we go. So we should be completely live right now. Try to take out Hatham. Yeah, we beat the main campaign. What I'm going to do today, Friday was going to be the finale stream of this with the Tyranny of King Washington, but that could easily be 6+ hours. So like today for like 2 hours or so, we'll clean up the rest of the Homestead Missions and start Tyranny of King Washington, and that way we can ensure that Friday will be the finale. I'm going to go and load it up. Stream. Look at that. We beat the main campaign. It's only 56% complete. Crazy how long some of these games are. They got nothing on Valhalla, though. The length of Valhalla. Second time to kill George Washington. Well, we got Evil Georgia here. Alright, we're not going to worry about the rest of the ship missions because they're just basic ones. We did the important, like, story ones already. And the peg leg mission doesn't matter. What we want to do is the Homestead Missions. Because that's actually part of the story. Well, kind of important parts of the story. Just building up your community and whatnot. Origins seems long too, especially leveling up. Origins was long. Odyssey was extremely long. And then Valhalla was kind of in between those two. Oh. I think someone wants to talk to me. Let's go in. What is that? Ninja hack unlocked? Anyone know what that is? I never use those Animus hacks. Oh, I think he's probably downstairs, right? He's downstairs. More homesteads, awesome. Yep. That way Friday we beat the game for sure. And not stay up till like 3 a.m. trying to do it. Which was a very real possibility.
Remembering old times, Achilles?
Connor. Oh, yes. I suppose I was. Seems like so long ago.
Who was the assassin this belonged to?
Originally, it was John de la Tour's, the first assassin in the colonies. Then it was mine for a time. The things I've done wearing that armor. Some are uplifting to recall, others very painful indeed. One day, I will hand it over to you, Connor. It is your duty to keep it. It serves as a reminder for how long our brotherhood has really been here. How long we've been protecting the people of this land. But here I am going on again. I know you appreciate...
So drop the follow. Unfortunately, it seems you have to use third-party service to dual stream. I was. Yeah, it's this one. There's one, Restream.io that's free. It's got a watermark, but I would have paid to remove it. But it's free, and I tried it, and in theory it was working because it was weird, though. Because on my stream side of things, or on the Twitch side of things, I was seeing a black screen, like when I actually went and looked. But some people could actually see the stream. And also, when, you know, on Twitch it has like your last videos on there for a while, I could go back and watch them, and it was getting the info. Like, I was there. I could see and hear myself. But on the YouTube side of things, it was sending the data, and it wouldn't connect. There was some connection issue with YouTube, but they just wouldn't communicate with Restream. And I was following a couple YouTube guides. I was doing exactly what they did. It wasn't working. I don't know why. But like I said, it's not a huge deal, because it was more... I'm not really planning on going on Twitch. It was just more of a way to draw, you know, people that might find me on Twitch to draw them over to my YouTube side of things. To draw them over to my channel, so it's not a huge deal. YouTube is the home of the channel. Pig herder. Is it true that Anthem is a penny for a copy of the game? I don't know, but I bought that game when it was $12 a while back. It won't surprise me.
Warren's taken a yield to market in Boston. Could you round up the livestock for me? I've tried, but this baby in my belly takes the
I gotta round up the pigs. This is very much a Legend of Zelda side
I will
quest.
see to it.
Shadow Phoenix, welcome. 2-way seat games in one day. Oh, you're grinding Black Flag again?
Hip! This way.
Come on, piggy. Go. Where's the pen? Oh, over here. Go. Oh my God.
There.
Where are you going? Go, Bacon. Benjamin Bacon. No, no, no.
Faster than they look.
There you go. Got those fat ass cheeks. Stay in there. This reminds me of Zelda Twilight Princess when Link is with the goats. Oh my God. There's always this one that just goes off all the way on the side.
The things I do for this place.
Go. Oh, no. There we go. Restream can be tricky. Heck, I gotta load up YouTube in the dashboard before starting a stream. Yeah, so Mecca, you used Restream?
Come on.
Because, yeah, that's what I had. I had YouTube loaded up and everything. I tried everything. It just... It's like Restream was... Because basically what Restream does, the idea is... That's where you're streaming. It sends out the signal to Twitch and YouTube, right?
This way.
Twitch was getting it. For some reason, there was some issue with YouTube receiving the signal. It's like it wasn't... There was no connection being made between Restream and YouTube, and I never figured out why. I did everything in the tutorial, and it didn't work.
Not there.
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, damn you. This is what the glory of the assassins has brought upon their own brotherhood. They're just pig handlers. Good. Get. Ha! There he goes. Go ahead and welcome. Time for me to get all cheesy. I started watching years ago, like a lot. I don't remember how long ago. Well, it couldn't have been past 2016. Because that's when I started my channel. I was just beginning high school. I just graduated, so thanks for years. My God.
And I couldn't be up.
It's crazy. Man, I'm old.
Warren
It's
and I
crazy to
have
think
been
about
waiting
that.
a
Like,
long time
someone
for
tell me, like, I started high
Truth
school,
be
now I
told,
graduated. I started watching
I
you
could not
then.
dream of a better place to raise a family.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the support over these long years. You're a name for a pig. Crispy bacon. Nice. Thick shaming? I'm not thick shaming. I'm just describing what I was seeing. Got a little big piglet cheeks. Yes, if any of you started watching me when you started high school, hopefully you will stick around all the way through your college years and beyond. And beyond. To infinity and beyond. Interactive conversation. I love these Homestead missions. Like, these Homestead missions are... There's like 3 components of the story in this game. You got the Homestead, the ship missions, and then the on-land stuff. Like, it's just... And they're all equally entertaining.
Dr. White called upon us earlier. A very unexpected surprise. One that has put both Prudence and I at ease.
The village is growing, and a healer's services will benefit all.
Indeed. It's hard to explain how I am feeling right now. My wife is resting.
You need to go to the Restream dashboard. Once you add a YouTube channel, you need to go to Edit Settings, select the right event you have set up. I did that. Yeah, because at first I was doing it wrong, and then I set up an event, and I did that, and it still...
Such a life was only a dream for us, Connor.
I selected the event. It wasn't on the YouTube side of things. Like, I didn't know how to start it.
Hopefully a day will come when all men of the colony should share your perspective. But it will be a long,
But then again, on
hard
Twitch, I
road.
was still getting
That
the black
much is
screen on
certain.
my end, so I couldn't monitor it. It was weird. It was around 2018 or 2019 for me. Yeah, I started in 2016. My first video... I opened my channel in February of 2016. And then I spent like 2 months really trying to get the overall look and feel, getting a graphic designer and getting ready to launch my stuff. April 2016 is when I posted my first video. And I didn't go full-time. Full-time YouTube is 2018 in the fall, shortly, actually, after I started streaming. So, it's been quite a journey. It's been quite a journey. But that's why I think it's crazy hearing how long some of you have been supporters of the channel. It's like, man, like, I think about channels I've watched, like AVGN. I've been seeing his channel since, like, the Simon's Quest days. So, and to think, I'm 36 now with a family of my own. I was watching him when I was, like, I had just started college and graduated high school, so... Shit. Time is a crazy thing. Norris tries again.
Bad news. She did not like the flowers. She tossed them aside.
She didn't like the flowers after I climbed a mountain to get it for this man.
But prudence was certain.
I knew Miriam was not the type for flowers.
I will uncover this mystery myself, Norris.
All right, but please don't let her see you. She will think I'm bizarre.
I will uncover this mystery myself, Norris. All right, we got Matchmaker Connor again. Don't get caught while looking for the perfect gift ideas. Oh, I gotta be a peeping Tom now. What's the easiest way to level up in Origins? Do all the side missions. Make sure, do all the side missions before you go to the main missions. I mean, not all of them, but make sure you're keeping up with all the side stuff. And also, take some time out to, like, hunt for animals and upgrade your gear. That's huge, because that increases your stats like crazy. Basically, don't rush through the main missions of the game, because eventually it'll get to a point where you're going to get your ass kicked. If you focus on upgrading your gear early on and doing whatever side missions you can, by the main missions, you should be way overpowered to where you should have any issues, really. Where am I going? Over here. Why is there a barrier here? There's an invisible wall there. You gonna play a new RoboCop Rogue City? Oh, 100%. I'm buying that game and streaming it day one. The developer is the ones that did Terminator game, so I do have faith in them. So they did Rambo too, but I'll forgive that one. They did a good job on Terminator. How do you feel about the success of YouTube Shorts versus TikTok and such? Just started using them myself. Seems like TikTok has more viewers but less engagement. In all honesty, I hate them. I wish YouTube did away with Shorts completely, because here's the thing. YouTube is doing Shorts only because it got big on TikTok. And YouTube's trying to take a little bit of everything, like be a jack of all trades, but it doesn't... It's not doing things correctly. It's just trying to do everything. It's trying to be something that it's not. Let TikTok have its Shorts. I don't think that works for YouTube. A lot of people on YouTube come from long-form content. But here's the thing. If YouTube is going to do Shorts, here's how they should do it. When you do a short, it should be in its own sections, not with your regular video uploads. There should be videos and uploads, and then there should be a section specifically for Shorts. And even on subscribers' pages, like if you go to my channel, if I had Shorts, it would all just be cluttered with videos, with regular videos. I hate that. I can't stand that. It just clutters the channel full of... It clutters your channel full of just essentially garbage. If all you do is Shorts, fine, that's one thing. But if you're a regular content creator and you try to incorporate Shorts, it messes everything up. And I've talked to a lot of content creators that started doing Shorts, and now they're seeing like a huge plunge on their channel because people are starting to leave the channel. And I've even, like, I've unsubscribed from channels just because I've been getting blasted by Shorts on those channels. And I've talked to a lot of people that have unsubscribed from channels for it too. And it's just, I don't think YouTube is the right place for Shorts. Like, just it's a TikTok thing. But like I said, anytime there's a successful thing, YouTube tries to jump on the bandwagon. Luckily, they did streaming pretty well, and I do think they're the best when it comes to streaming. But you know, they don't have to have a little piece of every bucket. How am I going to go over there and look for the perfect gift idea while she's around here? Yeah, and also, too, like, I don't even understand the point of Shorts because, like, how do creators and YouTube make money? Ad revenue. There's...
Why are you poking around my camp?
There's not really time in a short for, like, ads to really do anything. I don't understand the concept of like how it benefits the platform as a whole. In fact, I think it just hurts it. But yeah, overall, I know that was a big spiel, but overall, that's my outlook on it. Maybe I would do shorts if when I upload a short, it was a completely different section of my channel. But it's not. It's all just like fused with your videos alongside. It's clutter. It's just clutter. Oh, she needs a new knife. There we go. So say, damn, welcome. Best Assassin's Creed streamer, hands down.
That blade
Appreciate that. I love Assassin's Creed. Go tell Norris about your discovery. Norris should be doing all this on his own, man. Matchmaker Connor. Then he's trying to be all secret. I'll be like, alright, I thought of the flowers. What do you want so I can tell this man? He doesn't want to do it himself. Just tell me so I can tell him. Oh, I need a new knife. Thank you. She needs a new knife, Norris. Instead of all the sneaking around. I think we're a little over halfway over with the Homestead Missions. Like, if you just do the Homestead Missions straight, like from one to the other, from beginning to end, it's like 2 hours. Something like that. And we already did a bunch last stream. I keep wanting to press left on the D-pad to call my horse, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is not Valhalla. My horse in Valhalla is all tricked out. He looks awesome. Yeah, but speaking about YouTube Shorts, again, I don't know. What do you guys think of the chat of Shorts? What's your opinions on them? Like, do you like... And I'm not going to start Shorts. There's no... I'm not going to do it, but... Like, what's your opinion on, like, creators you follow just putting a bunch of Shorts out? Because I've seen people complain that it just fills up their subscriber feed with, like, stuff they're not interested in watching. Interestingly, makes sense. The only upside I have found is people consume shorter content from unknown channels more. I feel like, in theory, it's better extremely small channels to get out there. Yeah, if you're a small channel or just starting... I mean, if you're a small channel, it doesn't matter what you do. The algorithm's still, like, for lack of a better word, getting to know you. But if you're an established channel with a following and then suddenly you're blasting out shorts, like, people are going to unsubscribe and leave. Because they're not there for that, you know?
I looked around her camp.
For smaller channels, yeah, it is a good way to get known, but
has seen better days.
engagement's going to be shit.
That seems more right.
That's the problem. Like, and watch time is going to be shit. So, and that can actually end up hurting you in the algorithm. And that's what I mean. Like, YouTube treats it just like videos, really. You're going to have, number-wise, a bunch of views and no watch time and no engagement. And that, as far as how most creators understand the algorithm, I'll put that disclaimer. Essentially, in time, that's going to end up hurting your channel overall if you change up any content or anything. So it's, I don't know. Like I said, the way they do it, the way YouTube does new things, they kind of half-ass it until they figure it out. I just repost the ones I post TikTok and hover. Yeah, and that's why I have my TikTok for, like, short extreme clips and stuff and just random things.
Most definitely. Copper, Connor, and a healthy amount of it.
Excellent.
There
I
you
am
go.
glad. I've been
Works for
meaning to
info
ask,
channels or Watch
is
Mojo,
Norris
otherwise
a
Blair.
common
Yeah.
French name?
My real name is not Norris. It's Maurice.
But you told me.
I did. When I arrived in Boston, people started calling me Norris. And I got tired of correcting them all the time.
Maurice isn't
Just
hard to
before we
pronounce.
met, I'd been talking with that lady at the pub. She said she liked my name, Norris. I decided to stick with
Altair lived the longest. He was 92.
Would you prefer
Actually,
I call you
Cassandra
by your
technically
real
did.
name?
Well, to
Nah.
be fair, she wasn't an assassin.
Everybody here
So
knows me as Norris.
I guess that still
Miriam
stands true.
included. Names can change, but people stay the same. Isn't that right? Connor?
Very true.
Yeah, why is Connor questioning his name change? He's got his own made-up name, too. Connor? Conair. Shame that Sonic channel's on YouTube not doing well. Is something going on with Sonic channels right now? I don't really follow Sonic stuff. God, man, I've been going crazy this summer though, cause like my kids are home all day because no school, obviously. So I'm trying to work, and my daughter, God, she just watches those YouTube Kids channels. I find them obnoxious because it's always like grown adults yelling and screaming and being over the top. Like she watches Lunchbox, Lanky Box, I think
Will
they're
it take
called.
long to gather?
I didn't even know who they were until she started watching them, but all they do is play like Roblox and Poppy Playtime cartoon stuff, and all they do is yell and scream. It's the most obnoxious thing. I've been slowly losing my sanity every day listening to this stuff. It's driving me crazy. I think they're I think it's Lanky Box. One kid's got like purple hair or something. All those channels are the same to me. Meet Morris at the Frontier. Is it over here? I guess. We'll say editing's hard. I'm new to it, but good God, it can be frustrating. Oh yeah, editing's crazy hard. Yeah, editing. It's the longest for me personally, especially with the kind of content I make. That's not the worst part because I enjoy the whole process, but that's the longest part and the longest hours. Like I'll sit there, like one of the Metroid Timeline videos is like an hour long. If we're just talking about the editing process, I sat there for like a week and a half, like 9 or 10 hours straight every day. Yeah, some people hire editors. I like doing it myself though. I like doing it myself. It's more personal. It's more personal when you do the work yourself. But yeah, it's a process. It is a process. Eventually, you learn. You teach yourself like new tips and tricks to speed things up a bit. But it is a process. Sonic content on YouTube keeps advertised made for kids, and some of them are not meant for kids. Oh, that's not just Sonic. That's a problem with like kids content in general, and like stuff that attracts kids. You'll notice because like I always have to be watching what my daughter watches because she was watching something even the other day. It was like some My Little Pony thing, and it was marked for kids. But they were talking about like the pony killing herself, and one had a knife and red eyes, and another one had blood all over them. And I was like, absolutely not kids content. But it's labeled on YouTube as for kids. Best thing to do is report all that stuff. I do every time. Because YouTube won't know about it unless people report it. And those are channels that are basically trying to create whatever content they want and get around the system, basically. Because if you have something for kids, you're going to get millions of views because kids are swarming YouTube just watching this stuff. Some sick people out there making some craziness. Daughter watches FGTV. She watches that too. And then when we go to Walmart now, she wants every time to buy those like FGTV toys. They have toys
prepare some things
at
myself.
Walmart. Yep. They're all in the same circles. All those kids channels. What do you mean? Oh, I think I was supposed to stay there. Wonder what the intention was. Lucy ending before it got rewritten. I don't know. But, yeah, she was a Templar. She betrayed us. It's interesting, but also a little more upsetting when you spend a long time editing and the video doesn't do well compared to a half-assed one. Oh, that's something you got to get used to. Do you know how many videos I've made where I'm like, oh, this is going to be a banger video. This is so good. Hour-long video. It gets like 1,000 views. And then I make like a random like extra video that, you know, off the cuff, like 5-minute video, and suddenly one good example is my Streets of Rage 4 video that I made. I made like a Streets of Rage news video talking about where I think it was the one talking about how Adam was coming back in Streets of Rage 4. And it was a real quick video, short, just little news update video. I thought it was getting like 500 views. Ended up getting like 10,000 or something like that. I was like, what? Why? But like my video, it took me 2 weeks to get like 1,000. Like, yeah, it happens. This is why like you can't. This is why I always tell people starting channels like don't stress yourself about the numbers, because multiple times it's gonna happen where you just put out some low effort video and everyone's watching it, and then you do this video where you're killing yourself making it, and then you finally upload it and then nobody watches it, or it gets copyright blocked or age restricted. So best thing you do, make a video, post it, move to the next thing, and let the video do what it's gonna do. That's the magic of YouTubing. Expect the unexpected. Come here, drummer boy. It's like one video I worked really freaking hard on was my Mortal Kombat Scorpion video. I loved it. I thought it was going to be a masterpiece. Which I thought it was. I thought it was really good. It was like an hour and a half long, something like that. Mortal Kombat History of Scorpion and Hanzo Hasashi. But the hell, they weren't coming over to me. So I make this video. Yeah, it's got a lot of views now. Here's the problem. YouTube age restricted it. I get nothing from it. So
Be careful.
that's it. That's it. Video I spent weeks and weeks on. Huge masterpiece, lots of views. YouTube said, oh, you're not allowed to monetize that just because. So yeah, it happens. It sucks. It really sucks. That's why, in all seriousness, that's why I always tell you guys I appreciate like people that super chat, people that donate, people that become members, patrons, even if it's like $1. It doesn't matter, because you guys that do that are like a shield when it comes to this, the for lack of a better word, the YouTube bullshit. Like, you guys are really a shield against all that. It's like a defense that lessens the
I
blow.
think they are coming.
And you got to be appreciative of that stuff. A lot of creators like don't realize like people don't have to do that, and the people that choose to are genuinely helping you, because we as creators, we do have to deal with a lot of BS on the platform. It's very unfair, and it's not going to change anytime soon. But you know, here we are. Leave this mine alone. It's my cave. We were friends during the revolution. What are you doing? I get that being obnoxious sells to young kids, but it really sucks. That's what succeeds. Yeah, it was. I was laughing my ass off. I posted it on Twitter. If you guys follow me, you can watch it on Twitter. I posted a clip of my daughter. She just turned 6. She knows I do YouTube. She wants to be a YouTuber. She watches YouTubers, so she's like all about YouTube. But yesterday she's like, Daddy, I want to make an ASMR video. And I was like, how the hell do you know what ASMR is? And she watches like this, I don't know her name. I think she was like Jay Station's girlfriend or something. Anita something. Alexia. Something Alexia. Something Alexia. I don't know the name. Something Alexia. But she watches her, and this girl does ASMR where she just like eats stuff and like you just hear the sounds. It's weirdest stuff. But my daughter asked me to make an ASMR video. We just turned on the camera and started recording her for like 13 minutes. This girl, she's like crunching on gummy worms and cereal, talking about how she wants 10,000 likes and hey guys. And I was like, she sounded like a YouTuber. I was like, what the fuck? You might make it someday. And then at the end, she's like telling her imaginary subscribers to like and follow, and that she's gonna get more likes than her dad. It was hilarious. But I posted like the intro to it on my Twitter. I thought it was awesome. It's like Scorpion didn't do well. Oh, the Scorpion didn't? No, it did great. I didn't make anything off it though, because it got age restricted and YouTube said no. And it's funny because YouTube, let me tell you something about YouTube. They tell you, they've explained before that age restrictions typically wouldn't affect like monetization. It's a lie. It's not true. Because as creators, you can look at your analytics and it's like your views are like this, and then you can see where the video gets age restricted and suddenly plummets and just never goes back up. We can see this behind the scenes. I don't know why they make stuff up. I don't know why they BS us. But they genuinely do. Yeah, when videos get age restricted, that means it doesn't just mean that you have to log in to like an account and be over 18. That's not the big deal, but it doesn't get recommended across YouTube. So it's just kind of floating out in this limbo. And maybe someone will come across it, maybe they won't, but YouTube won't recommend it. So it kills a video. It kills a video dead. Completely. And then the only ads that'll play on it are like the companies that have set themselves up for like mature ads and stuff. I don't know, like beer ads and things like that, which But again, if YouTube's not recommending your video, like, the video's dead. It's a waste of time. The work is over. I don't understand ASMR. It's supposed to be a sensory thing. Like, I didn't know this. Apparently some people use, like, ASMR videos to help them, like, go to sleep. It's like the equivalent of, like, ocean sounds to some people. I think it's weird. But, I mean, there's an audience for everything, right? You know, ASMR is huge. It's yeah. Some people use it to go to sleep, apparently. Taku, welcome back to the land of YouTube. Had to fight with Google to restore my YouTube account access. What, did you get one of those warnings? Did someone try to access your account? It's the Russians. It's the Dragos. Casually stabs deer that runs away. It was in my way. One solid stab. I spared it. I have spared it. I think we're sort of reaching near the end of the Homestead Missions. I remember Prudence has the baby, I think. And I think there's like a church wedding. There's like a wedding in one part or something. Bunny! Aw, Bunny died. He was in my way. I got a rabbit's foot. It takes so long to get some of these areas. And on the frontier, it's really hard, too, because sometimes you'll walk all the way from really far away to get to an area, and then you notice there's a giant-ass mountain in front of you, and then you have to find a way to climb it. It's not like in Valhalla and Odyssey, you could literally just grab it and climb it. Anything you want. Here, you still have to, like, traverse certain paths that are climbable. The baby, yeah, the baby in the wedding. Was he really? Oh, was the deer in my way? Well, answer this question. If I stabbed it, how could I stab it if it was not in the way? Therefore, it was in the way. Just saw a vid of two capybaras fighting. Looks like two drunk people trying to push each other over. How would they even fight? Aren't they like round little fat weasel things? Like beaver looking things? It was funny. I saw a video on TikTok where it was a cat messing with a dog. It was so stupid. And the cat was like, you know, cats, it was like smacking the dog, like playing. And the dog got pissed and just like did one swipe with its paw and the cat just goes flying. I'm not a cat person. What is this?
Get out of here, mate. This is not your business.
See, look, I fought alongside all these idiots. And now they're messing with my friends.
Another tough guy, boys. Take him down.
I thought I fought for freedom. Liberty. Not tyranny. What happened? Oh, they're gonna shoot. Yep. Stupid. Here, I can shoot too. You can do the frontier mission. I'm just gonna knock out the homestead ones. We'll knock out the homestead ones.
Get
and
back!
Then the
I'll put a ball through his temple.
Then the we'll start Tyranny of King Washington. Because then I'll just keep doing more stuff. There's shit missions I can still do also.
Are you hurt?
Nothing that won't mend. Thank you, stranger.
What were they doing?
This lot was dragging me through the countryside trying to make an example of a deserter. Sorry now, who are you?
Connor. A deserter, you say?
Don't much agree with the fight, and I love this country. So there you have it. The name's David Walston.
Big Dave.
My friends call me Big Dave.
What an awesome name.
Might I ask where you live so I could repay the debt when I'm able? It might take us a while. Us smithies don't earn much coin these days.
Our community is not far from here, and we certainly could use the services of a smith. Would you consider plying your trade there?
Well, it would make repaying you a spot easier. Huh, I just might.
There you go. We got a smithy now. Who was a military deserter. Alright, back to the homestead. See, I think the baby's coming out. The Prudence baby. Damn it, all the way over here. Well, at least this homestead area is kind of small. Man, I'll tell you, Connor's legs got to be burning throughout this whole game, running around all these places. He's got to have like calves of steel. You see, he's wearing shorts one day. You see his legs, and they're just like metal, just like steel cyber legs. See, I like whenever I finished the whole like homestead, like back on the PS3, I would just like look at all the stuff we built and like feel so accomplished. I was like, yeah, I've got a community here. Can't wait to wear my bear suit too for King Washington. I love how they give him like superpowers too. Got like bear powers and stuff. The final battle with Washington, that shit was nuts. You have like a Dragon Ball Z battle with George Washington. So ridiculous. And his throne room is like the triangle on the like on the dollar bill, like the Illuminati like pyramid triangle thing. It's like his throne.
Connor,
or his castle, I guess you could say.
Have a minute, my friend?
Big Dave. Here we are.
Is it coming, Big Dave? You make any progress on the knife? I would like to give it to Miriam soon.
The steel Norris smelted is something else. I've rarely seen such fine metal. The trouble is my old tools aren't hard enough to work at. The ones I need aren't hard to find. A shop or two in New York sell them at a good price. I'd do it
Oh, good thing I have a lot of money.
Regulars after my head. I'll stay here.
Connor's reason would make sense. He doesn't get tired. Yeah, I imagine he's used to all the running.
I will see to it the next time I journey there.
Sounds good.
You know what I just remembered? I didn't do the Benedict Arnold mission. Can I still do that? I should be able to do it still. It's in New York, right? Or was it in Boston? I completely forgot about that mission. I never did it. It doesn't make sense right now where we're on the story, but if I could do it, might as well. Oh, there's the bots. Oh, it was funny. On the Prince of Persia stream, when I ended it, like right at the end, some bots came in. Yeah, look. Benedict Arnold mission. I might as well knock that out. Let's go. Completely forgot about that one. I remember I started it and I said it wasn't in order and I said I'd come back. Well, let's go back. New York. Been getting bot spammers in my stream for 2 days straight. Yeah, they're... You're going to have them forever. At least if you're streaming on YouTube. I don't know if Twitch has that problem, but... on YouTube, they are very widespread. Yeah, the most we ever had was, what, Monday when I was streaming, what was it, Killzone? When I was streaming Killzone, I got just an unnatural amount of them. Just one after the other. It never happened like that before. Not that often.
Where is your mother?
Follow me.
They usually just ask if I want to buy followers. YouTube's interesting. Oh, what, the spam bots? Yeah, no, we always get those, like, sex bots. Like, the hot boys and girls. Get out of here. I'll help, young lady.
Leave.
See, we won the war. Now we gotta tame America. That's what we're doing post-game. We're taming this country. These wild lands, if you will.
When he returns, he'll try and give me twice the thrashing.
Why would you stay with such a man?
Oh, he's a wife beater. We gotta kill him.
Business. It's my tailoring that paid for this place. I'll take his drunken buffoonery over leaving behind what I built.
If I told you there was another place where you could live and work, free of him, would you consider it?
The catch?
No catch.
Our village is growing and in need of all forms of trade.
Shit, I'm gonna make a country of my own.
And a new
Connor country.
I'll come and see if what you say is true.
Say show maybe 1 out of 5 or 6 streams for me. Probably worse for bigger streamers though, maybe. But I've seen like really small channels get bombarded by them. I think it's just random. I don't know. I wonder what bot systems, you know, what Skynet system is running these scams, for lack of a better word.
How can I help you?
All right, he wanted some what? Knives is what he wanted. $20. Oh, I just need $50 here. All right, hardened steel hammerhead. There we go. And all the problems of my community have been solved. Only for more to show up. We got to get rid of Benedict Arnold.
For that deserter. What's his name? Big Man or some such thing?
Big Man.
Big Dave.
Ooh.
Did in a whole unit escaping, they say.
What is going on? A random street fight just happened in front of me. Why are there redcoats here? The British are not supposed to be here no more. I won the war already. We already had the prologue, the epilogue where they left. Stupid redcoats. I'm more curious how many people actually click on the bots. I don't think anybody clicks on the bots. They just like hide them instantly. All right, Benedict Arnold, let's go. Let's knock this mission out. It's like 2 streams overdue. Good Lord. This part of New York's all messed up, man. It's all burned up. It's where the smallpox outbreak was. And rabies also. Which, of course, due to my assassin endeavors, we magically cured. I think the Benedict Arnold mission was pretty short. Usually those like quick little exclusive ones aren't very long. Like in Black Flag, they got the Aveline one from Liberation. It's like 10 minutes long. It's nothing. Almost there. Gonna look for bits. Still have the tab open, but I gotta work on some assignments. All right, man. No worries. Get those assignments complete. We're about to do the Benedict Arnold assignment here. If you need a history lesson, we're about to learn some history right now. Connor took care of that situation. Did Benedict Arnold ever get... He didn't actually ever get arrested and executed, right? Didn't he go back to England or something? Like, I think he went back to the British historically. I don't remember. Hear ye, hear ye. Start mission. Find the spy and kill him without being noticed. Does it really matter if I'm noticed? I mean, I could use my bow and arrow. I have no ammo. Well, damn. Come on. I shot a gun. That doesn't mean I would still get noticed. They could. It would. I could have escaped in a second. They would have never seen me. Damn. All right. Rope dart it is. If I get there in time. Oh, fuck. Ah. Lost my chance. I was supposed to hold it. I have to cancel my stream tonight. My bro got injured. I want to make sure I'm free in case he needs anything. Oh, damn. Is he alright, though? What happened? Got injured? What? Well, I mean, if it's private, you don't have to share it, but... Is he alright? But yeah, I don't feel bad about that. Family first, always. What were you streaming tonight? Was it Back to the Future? Forgot how to hang. I think I have to actually hold the button down. Yeah, I had to hold it down. That's what it was. Damn, I only have one more rope dart, though. What am I going to do? Twisted leg is pretty swollen right now. Ah, gotcha. Oh, that sucks. Let's get into Chrono Trigger. What part are you in a Chrono Trigger? That game was so good. We need a damn remake of that game. It's crazy that we haven't gotten one. Or at least an HD remaster. Oh man, if I had a bow and arrow, I should have refilled. They're gonna see me. This guy in particular.
Where'd Travis get off to?
His son has got the sickness. Arnold sent him home.
Not what I had.
You know what? Let me get rid of this guy just in case. Too risky. It was too risky. Alright, I got a rope dart still, so... I think I had one left. Yeah, one left. Spy. There you are. Damn it. There we go. Thank you, Xiao Yun, for your contributions to the Assassin Brotherhood. Alright, rope darts are out the window. They are gone. Damn it. Axe, there you are. Alright. Locate the remaining spies. I guess it doesn't matter if they see me now. Doesn't tell me to avoid anyone. Oh, hello there, spy.
Sir, I need a word. It's important. Yes.
There you go.
What in God's name are you doing?
That man was a British spy. He intended to kill you, Major Arnold.
What?
General Washington learned of the plot and sent me to foil it.
Indeed. We need all the support we can muster. Some of my men are leaving on a munitions delivery to a nearby camp, and I need you to escort them. Find John Anderson upon your arrival. He'll have further instructions. Questions?
No.
Good.
Doing good, but definitely a take. How did he twist his leg? Did he get in an accident? Chrono is about to go back into the future where I first found Robo. I love the character Robo in that game. He's so cool. Super powerful when I leveled him up, too. Alright. Not going to worry about the West Point missions. I imagine West Point looks a little different now than this. Just a bunch of logs and chickens. Showing traders the way.
Major General Arnold sent me to assist you.
Yeah? All right, he's the boss.
Escort the Patriot to the nearby military camp. I think I'm unknowingly helping the traders. He was delivering packages, and when he took a step, his ankle twisted. That sucks. But yeah, hopefully it's alright. Ice that shit up real good. Oh, I gotta pick up a package.
Thank goodness you're here. Doubt we could get all these crates down to the camp without you.
You do not agree with this?
You haven't allowed. We're meant to garrison West Point, and by extension, hold the Hudson. It's vital, no arguing that. So why is it we're shipping out half our powder and shot?
Why not bring up your concern with Major General Arnold?
He's a traitor.
He threatened to have me court-martialed for insubordination and treason, if you can believe that. So I follow orders, no matter how absurd.
They're moving out half their ammo. They're responsible for protecting the Hudson River. Oh, Benedict Arnold, you are a dick. Alright, let me just go over there. I wish you could assassinate him, but I think he survived in history, didn't he? I think when they found him out, he ran away to the British. If I remember my history correctly, that is.
Ah, the traitor is getting away. He's supposed to be on that ship. Get after him. You'll hang for this.
Coming, traitor. Yeah, he's really hauling ass. Look at that. Stop running. If you stop running, I'll allow you to live. For a moment. Very brief moment.
Friend, I'm not the real traitor. I could tell you who it is if you let me go. Listen, listen. Just turn your back for 5 seconds and you'll never see me again. I don't want anything to do with this place.
Hurry
Listen,
up.
mate, I know you're just following orders, but things aren't what they seem around here. I'm telling you. Is it money you want? Because I got money. How
Name the
much to
traitor.
set me free?
Be quiet.
This is actually how this happened in real life. Don't trust what your teachers tell you. Trust what Ubisoft tells you. They're the real historians.
All right, listen. I can fix this. Just give me a chance and I'll prove to you I'm a real patriot. I want this country as much as the next man. Just let me show you.
That the traitor? It is. Major General Arnold will have further orders for you.
Sounds good. Welcome aboard, milady.
Watching oversimplified video on the American Revolution showed why Arnold betrayed the revolution. Yeah, they definitely would have hung him. I think he ended up like going back. I think he got like safe harbor with the British and like ran away with them. Or did Connor secretly get rid of him and you just didn't know it? We will find out. According to the lore of Ubisoft. The ultimate historians. Yeah, this mission's like a lot of running back and forth, I guess. I think it's just in this little area. Alright, Arnold. Look, I'd kill him right now. Right now and solve a problem.
Ah, Connor. Just the man I wanted to see. Well done, Captain.
Behold my true form and despair!
Some kegs of powder resting inside the fort.
I'll never get tired of that Trevor punching Dracula gif.
Dismissed.
Carry the powder kegs to the powder reserve. You know, people had to either, like back then, either be aware that Benedict Arnold was a traitor or that he was completely incompetent, like giving stupid orders. Like putting all this shit in like the most explosive places. One more. Look, you can tell he's the traitor by just looking at him right there.
Are you well?
As well as I can be, given the circumstances. You?
Same. But we're close. So very close.
This is what you're doing in Black Flag half the time right here.
We need to talk about this someplace with fewer curious ears.
It's tailing missions. Don't turn around. This mission always leaves me feeling unsatisfied. It's true though, because you know how history played out, and you know, like he didn't actually get caught, or punished. I guess you could say he got caught, but
Has Clinton agreed?
It is done. Only the matter of my compensation remains something of the utmost importance to me. Deliver this letter. Make absolutely sure he gets it. Please be cautious. A mistake at this stage would be unfortunate. When we come out on the other side of this thing, I'll make sure you're rewarded, Major Andre. Generously.
See, we kill them both right now, and we have the letter to prove it.
Yes.
Follow John Anderson. Where you head to Anderson. Mr. Anderson. What's he doing? He's taking a leak. Oh, he's messing around with the rabbits. Just go, man. God, and these people, when you tail them, too. Like, that's when the AI decides to walk at its slowest, brisk pace whatsoever. Meeting with the British.
Sir. Sir. Make sure we're not followed. If anybody sees us, kill them.
Chat, I was playing Prince of Persia for a second. Trying not to fall off the trees. You know, Prince of Persia, he never got back with the princess, did he? In the other games. Oh, fuck. That fat redcoat saw me. Come on. I'll follow them on land.
Sir. Sir.
It's easier to traverse, if you will.
If anybody sees us, kill them.
Come on. Yeah, see right here. I think it's better to follow him through the plants than the trees. Good thing you're streaming while I'm on lookout status. Yeah, well, appreciate you being here, man.
That's far enough for you two. Keep a keen eye and come for me when you see the smoke.
Yes, sir.
You gonna stream tomorrow instead?
We'll be waiting, Major Andre.
I'll be editing all day tomorrow, so I'll jump in your stream. Tomorrow I'll be editing my Metroid Prime Timeline Part 7, Federation Force. Or as the video's titled, The Doomsday Weapon. The game that the Metroid that nobody wanted. I can barely see anything here. Oh, John Anderson is in the haystack. He came out. He changed real quick. Came out British. I wonder if that part happened in real life. Historically, if you jumped in a haystack and changed. And jumped right back out. I still can't beat that final boss in Dread. Oh, the Chozo? Yeah, he was rough. He was rough. Yeah, he was all about pattern recognition, basically. But he's definitely one of the tougher... he's probably one of the tougher bosses in all Metroid, honestly. I still think Metroid Prime 2 has the hardest bosses in the whole series. The bosses are just... They're bullet sponges. Or, I guess, energy blast sponges. They soak up damage in Metroid Prime 2. Especially if you play that game on veteran difficulty. Like, it kicks your ass. And the bosses, they take so much time to kill. Like, you're just sitting there lighting them up, and their health is going down little by little by little. That's one of the biggest complaints that people had about Metroid Prime 2 is the high difficulty when it comes to bosses. Because it's just like a huge difficulty spike every boss. You have to have, like, maxed out missile expansions and energy tanks to really, like, do well in that game. Come on, Mr. Anderson. He's walking far as hell, man. Moved all streams by one day. Saturday, I'm double streaming final 2 episodes of Back to the Future. Yeah, I gotta play that game on stream sometimes. I gotta beat that game. I restarted that game a couple times. I've never even finished one episode. And the Jurassic Park game also I never finished. I heard that one actually had like a movie-worthy story.
Halt! Gentlemen, I hope you belong to our party.
What party?
The lower party.
We do.
Good. I'm an officer in the British Army and I must not be detained. I will chalk this mishap up to fatigue.
But we ain't British, friend. And you are under arrest.
That was merely a test, and you passed. I'm an officer of the Patriots, in truth. Here are my papers.
Rubbish! Kill him and bring his head to the commander.
No! Do not kill him. Search him instead.
Blessed stars. His real name is Major Andre, and he's with the British.
Foiled.
He carries this letter on behalf of Major General Benedict Arnold.
Arnold is our commanding officer. Bind Andre's hands immediately and bring him to Commander Washington. I will see to Arnold.
Plot foiled. All because this guy was incompetent. I'm coming for you, Arnold. I'm coming to ask you a question. Quite literally. I wish. So is Connor commander or something? No. Not at all. He's just a Native American that lives in the area and an assassin. And has garnered the trust of George Washington and his patriots. So they have him on, like, official military business, unquestioned. No, he's not a commanding officer at all. Oh, there's the bots again. God, look at that. And that's like 3 different... Is that 3? No, they're using all kinds of emojis, too. They got those programmed in there real good. Thank you for destroying those bots and annihilating them. Oh, hey, trader. I know what you're doing.
Connor, finished already. I have some more.
Explain this.
Oops.
Well, I don't know what this is.
A letter in your hand, addressed to General Clinton of the British Army, confirming the surrender of West Point for the sum of 20,000 pounds.
This must be some sort of plot to expose the
Like,
fort.
dude, I saw you.
I'm a patriot.
I saw you.
Through, Connor. My actions at Saratoga speak to that, I'm sure.
For your sake, I hope General Washington agrees. He will be arriving here today.
Regulars! Regulars! We're under attack!
Look at this was.
The main!
What a vagina.
Push them back!
Arnold betrayed us. That untold bastard.
They hauled ass quick too.
Arnold.
Can't I call my assassins? Come on, I'm like near New York. Why can't I call them? Connor is probably the best soldier that the Patriots had. The best soldier and commanding officer that they had. Get out of here. Oh shit, there's a ton of them. Look at all that. Holy shit. This is why you hit first, ask questions later. Yeah, exactly. What is this letter? He knew exactly what it was. I saw him write it. Like I said, he should have asked him a question first. Or at least, like, cut his leg real quick. One quick, like, jab at his leg or his knee so he can't run away. That way, if he tries to run, he'll just kind of limp away. He was basically their Judas. Gonna betray us for coin. Wait, do I have my gun armed? Oh, no, I didn't. At least I get 2 shots in. Oh my god. His troops had to have been pissed at him. There we go. Remain patriots. Damn, they killed half my men already? Don't shoot! In the past, have you tried Sigma games? Alien zombie shooter? Sigma. Are you talking about Ninja Gaiden Sigma? I don't know what you mean by Sigma. Although I know Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Or are you saying the company's called Sigma Games? Alien zombie shooter? I don't think I've heard of that. What are the name of the games? No! That was one solid kick. Hell yeah. Connor pretty much did all that by himself. Yeah, there he goes. He's hauling ass.
Keep running, you letters! We did it! Well done!
Connor. Arnold was behind this, but he escaped.
He showed up quick.
If you did not catch him, nobody could have. West Point is secure. Major Andre will hang for his crimes.
And Arnold?
We'll try to find him, though I have my doubts. Whom can we trust now? The Patriot heroes are betraying us.
You reap what you sow.
Damn. Connor's cold as ice. Connor, what's his name? Greatest forgotten American hero, right? Sadly. Alright, back to the homestead. Take care of some real business. Oh, we gotta, Can I fast travel back? Oh man, they won't let me back out all the way. Guess I gotta go back to New York to fast travel. Here we go. No! Damn it. The company's called Sigma. I remember them making the Alien Zombie Shooter game. Oh, that's the name of the game? Alien Zombie Shooter? Nah, I've never heard that in my life. Can't say that I have. I'm assuming it's some sort of alien zombie shooter game from the title. I send a letter over to my British assassins to go find Benedict Arnold over there. Are they even a stab? Well, oh, they probably no. Never mind. They wouldn't be around because after Edward died, they started getting like rooted out, and the Templars took a hold. So right now, England, in this time period, England would be like a Templar safe haven, or what do you call it? A Templar stronghold until Syndicate era, really. Okay, now I can go back to the homestead. The Davenport homestead. Now we can make the knife so he can gift it to her. And we could play matchmaker. All at Connor's expense, of course. Oh, hell no. Fast traveling back over here. Way closer. I wish I had another game. Well, technically I might. I was going to say, I wish I had another game to play that's like American Hero on stream. There's Night Trap. I'm going to download Night Trap for PS4 so I can play that during Halloween time. And Corpse Killer was another FMV game from back in the day. I love those FMV games.
I left some bolts of
Anyone remember that Gamer Girl game that got a bunch of controversy?
I don't think it wise.
Did that game get canceled completely?
Someone might wind up dead.
I know they stopped promoting it. I think it got canceled.
If you had time.
Retrieve Ellen's fine silk in New York. Well, here, let's pick up whatever we can here. Damn it, woman. If I would have known, I would have just gotten the silk while I was in New York.
Connor.
Make me do
I
all
have
this.
the tools you requested.
Ah, excellent. I'll get right to work. Norris has been hanging around pestering me about his knife.
I thought you should know I overheard some regulars talking. They are looking for you.
I imagine they are. I'll have to face them sometime or another.
There we go. This guy's a little hut there. Very cool. You know, also I gotta see whenever I gotta find out when Plumbers Don't Wear Ties comes out. I don't know why there's still no release date for that game. I think it's limited, well, of course, limited run games. I think they're the ones that are actually publishing it. But I still can't believe that that's happening. PS4, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. I have to stream that game. I have to. I have no choice. The Alien Zombie Shooter game is basically Doom with an RPG element. Speaking of Doom RPG, I want to play Doom RPG. I saw Stop Skeleton from Fighting. I saw a video he did about Doom RPG. It was like an old cell phone game. Looked kind of cool. But it's like lost to time now.
Excuse me. Might I impose upon the kindness in your heart to give bed and board to a weary traveler?
Oh, traveler from where?
Across an ocean. London.
English!
Rest assured, I'm not the king's man.
English.
A great
Shit, I still have
kindness.
energy drink left.
Bless you.
We work hard for what we have here, old man. What is it you do exactly?
I wish to provide God for those who seek his salvation, not spoon-feed his word to those who already have their own. An outlook not shared by the monarchy.
Lord knows some of us have things to confess.
Ollie and I have been missing our Sunday Mass.
I'd like Maria to read the Bible. I'm sure if we all pitched in, we could build a church. If you'd be our pastor. Connor?
Welcome, Minister... Father Timothy.
Father Timothy. And we got another inhabitant. Raise 1,000 to build the church. Well, good thing I already have all that money. Connor's loaded.
Bless you. This will build a fine place of worship. I am most grateful.
And my community continues to grow. Damn, $1,000 got you a building like that? Now we need to build an arcade. Where's my arcade manager? Connor, my favorite assassin. He's on my list of favorites. My favorite, I will always say, is Edward Kenway, though. Edward Bayek. I love both of them. There we go. I think this is Norris over here with his knife. I want to get him set up with his damn relationship already, so he leaves me alone. Church is out of nowhere. It's not out of nowhere. My $1,000 turned into it. It just morphed into a building instantly. Satisfying though, seeing your community get together. You're like, oh wow. Like I said, they need an arcade. They need a town arcade as well. A couple fast food joints.
I don't mean to be a bother, but I wanted to ask you something. When my cars went up in flames, I lost most of my
Back in time, so the arcade would only have Odyssey and Atari games. Damn, they had those in the 1700s.
No, I'm not really welcome.
Old like
around
radar
there.
games, like
I thought
Pong.
if it wasn't too much trouble, you could help me retrieve them.
You know, Connor like playing Super Mario
What would you
Brothers.
have me do?
Watch my back while I gather them. Meet me in Boston at my old shop.
It's funny because even if you teleported like video games in the past, like to show these people, not to mention the fact that you would need like TVs and shit. Aside from that, like you would have nowhere to plug it in. Like, how would you power them? You have like candlelit powered Nintendos. Freaking gas powered Famicom. Oh, they're just having the baby. Baby time.
Prudence, are you all right? What
It went from night to day all of a sudden.
Goodness, the baby's coming.
We need to get you to Dr. White.
No, I can't move.
I'd panic. I wouldn't even know what to do.
Bring him here. Go!
Like I said, I had 2 kids, but like we were at the hospital. The doctors took care of everything. Imagine finding a hysterical woman about to give birth in the middle of the woods. What the fuck? Like, I don't know what to do. What do I do? Nature, do something. Oh my god, come on. Wish I had my Valhalla horse. Bet the baby's gonna come out all clean looking.
Dr. White.
That's the
come
biggest
with me
fiction.
now. What's wrong? Prudence is in labor in the forest.
In the forest? What in bloody hell is she doing out there?
Does not matter.
What the bloody hell? Get an electric eel and some copper wires. That would, yeah, you'd invent electricity.
We need to get
Boom. That's dangerous, man. You'd be changing the past. Now we'd probably still be doing it, like using electric eels and copper wire. That's how you like plug in your PS5. Gotta make sure you have your eel tank next to you. God, I'm stuck. Are you coming? Oh my God, what is happening? Did it glitch? I can't talk to him or anything.
Over here. What's the trouble? Where is she?
Let's go! My God, he took forever to realize, like, hey, there's an emergency. Your wife's in the middle of the woods giving birth to your baby. The Bigfoot's out there.
Was there blood? Not that I saw. Might be we have some time.
We must hurry.
Oh my God. This horse keeps stopping. There we go. We made it, Prudence. Don't tell me the AI isn't going to make it in time. Oh my God, are you serious? You guys saw that. I was there. I made it. Come on, man. That's some BS. I made it. I was at the game store today. I was actually looking for R3 Remake in Valhalla. But my friend who runs the store said they didn't have any copies. I'm surprised they don't have any copies of those games. You'd think they probably have some used copies at least that someone traded in. It's weird. I can't believe that we didn't make it because the AI was stuck over there. Comedy of errors and glitches, yeah. Yeah, we did the Glitch Mastered edition.
Dr. White, come with me now. What's wrong?
Hurry up.
Prudence is in labor.
Now we gotta go get Warren.
In the forest? What in bloody hell is she doing out there? Does not matter. We need to get Warren. Now? Yes!
Okay, let's hope he doesn't take like an hour to respond to us. Oh, no, stay close to allies even if they're slow as hell. Alright.
Warren, are you here?
I gotta say, they definitely improved the horse mechanics in Valhalla and the newer games. What the hell is my horse doing? It was literally stuck in the corner of the graphics. I think I needed to stay with the doctor. I think he's too incompetent to be able to find his way over here without me. I'm gonna have to restart it now. Oh my God. Here, I'll go this way. I gotta stay with the doctor. So how I ended up with Stranger Paradise, WW22, and Ori and the Will of the Wisp. Yeah, no, that's definitely not bad. And you got Stranger Paradise $20. That's a really good deal. I knew that game was gonna be in the bargain bin. Like, I knew, like, when I was playing through that game, I could tell, like, fully single player. Well, it's got multiplayer, but, I mean, it feels like a single player game. Those always go in the bargain bin pretty quickly. God, these horse mechanics just are not that great. Like, I gotta make sure my horse doesn't clip any of the sides of the graphics, or it just gets stuck.
Dr. White, come with me now. What's wrong?
Hurt seeing Ori in that. Ori's a great game, but I mean, yeah, it's a bit, it's aged a bit. So it makes sense that it's that race.
Does not matter.
Great series, though. I never played the second one, but that first game, oh my god. Like, there's some moments that it'll give you, like, man tears. Look at him! Please! What is happening? Let's go! Oh my god. This is why you don't time escort missions. Oh my god, you dumbass. Let's trade horses. Go, come on. Oh, I hate you so much. Stupid ass. I'm not gonna have enough time.
We need to get water.
Now?
TikTok video incoming, yeah. This is amazing. Well, let's see if we have time. Hopefully... God. Warren, you better hurry the fuck up. Your wife's about to blow.
What's the trouble? Where is she?
Go. Get in the horse and let's go.
Tell me how she seemed to you.
In great pain. She could not move herself.
Was she pale? Was there blood?
Not that I saw.
It's amazing that the AI can destroy your whole mission.
Hurry.
I think we might make it, though. 30 seconds. As long as they don't get stuck on some rock or something. Told you guys, man. Like, glitches love me. Oh, we made it. Good. Oh, that was annoying.
Doctor. I think I can manage at the moment.
Is she all right, Doctor?
No, she's not all right. She's having a baby, and here, by the looks of it. Yes. Looks to be in fine health as well. Has a good set of lungs on him. No, I don't mean to rush you, but we need to get both you and... Does he have a name yet?
Hunter.
I wonder if he became an assassin. That baby. I wonder if Connor trained him. Incorporated him into the Brotherhood. Got a little medical tent there. Very cool. That mission took way longer than it really should have. That mission should have been like 2 seconds. That AI, yeah, that AI was really screwing me. Alright, there's conversation over here. My god. Like the doctor was like in the corner of the rocks with the horse and it was just like, he's just vibrating. I had to switch horses to get him to go. He's really welcome. Sorry I couldn't stream yesterday. It must have sucked. Well, I wasn't, well, it's not a big deal. I wasn't really trying to do a full stream yesterday. It was a test. It was a test to see if I could stream on Twitch simultaneously.
Connor?
No, thank you. We were just recalling the eventful day of little Hunter's birth.
I am not sure I have ever been so anxious.
Ha!
I barely remember a thing up until the moment I heard him cry. Then it all slows down, and I recall every little detail. From Hunter's wailing face.
Baby has a fine set of lungs, just like Ezio, yeah. They did say that about him, didn't
To
they?
the smell of the mud and the leaves. I've never been as happy as I was in that instant.
Things in this house sound right.
It seems all my peeps are doing well. All my peeps. Oh, I forgot. Where did I have to go? I had to go to Boston to get tools in New York to get the silk. Thought you already beat AC3? We beat the main campaign, but we haven't finished the Homestead Missions, and we still have the DLC, the Tyranny of King Washington expansion, which that's like 6 hours of gameplay easily right there. Yeah, there's a lot to do in this game. If I really wanted to go 100%, I could even finish all the ship missions and the frontier stuff. But we're just going to do the Homestead and the Tyranny of King Washington.
Horace, what are you doing out here?
I want to give Miriam her knife. Maybe you come with me?
Of course. What is keeping you?
I am nervous.
This guy is so incompetent. No, he can't do anything on his
What am I
own.
doing? Giving a woman a knife as a gift? It's so stupid.
This is something she will appreciate, and you.
He's got like the lowest self-esteem in this
I
community
made
too.
the stupid thing.
Like, dude, just give her the
Might as
damn
well
knife.
Give it to her.
Like, she already rejected your flowers. What's the worst that can happen? Just go. Norris. Come on, let's go. Let's go get your woman. Maybe.
Hello, Miriam.
Hello, Norris. Hello, Connor. I'd love to stay and chat, but I promised Ellen a bale of furs this week, and I'm not even close to making good. I need to get out into the bush right away.
2 hunters are better than 1. I can help if you like.
Would you? I'd be much obliged.
I bring something for you. Maybe it will help.
I really must get moving. I will thank you properly when I get back. Until then...
Oh. He got a
my
smooch.
northernmost hunting blind after you take your first skin.
He got a smooch. Alright, hunt a wolf. I could just give her a pelt. I've hunted so many of these already. I like how they're conveniently just all running up to me in a trio. Oh, they were ready to go, man.
Yeah,
100% completionist, aren't you? Off stream, I normally am.
Yeah, man.
I want 100% and on stream. It was too much. Climb up the tree and skin here. Go Norris. Yeah, go Norris, who had everyone do everything for him. Literally from step A to Z. But you know what? I want to see my community happy, so there you go. Let it flourish. I like how she went out to hunt wolves and, like, she ended up somehow in, like, a street fight out in the middle of the woods.
Connor, you out there?
Coming, poacher's dead.
Could use a little help here.
On stream is only 95% completion. Yeah, if that.
Not him. The time for forgiveness has passed.
Shouldn't mess with my people.
If I hadn't had this
That was a
blade,
burglar from earlier.
that lick spittle might have gutted me.
A timely gift from Norris, it would seem.
Indeed. I must make sure to thank him properly.
There you go, Norris. There's a joke about the French in there somewhere. It took her almost losing her life to a poacher for Morris to get his relationship. All right, what do we have here? Yeah, nothing there. All right, we had to go to Boston real quick. We had to make a stop there. For, I think, was the doctor. And then we need silk from New York, I believe. Today is all about Connor the problem solver. Yeah, over there. Still a bunch of almanac pages. Man, Ben Franklin needs to forget about that almanac. Those pages have been floating around for too long. He ain't getting those back. He can live without them. Benjamin Franklin. Rewatched the Resident Evil Wesker series and I was right, it's bad. Could have been way better. In a month, I'm going to forget that series happened. In all honesty. I don't know. I wonder if a season 2 is going to happen. I can't imagine, like, it I don't know. I think if they don't do season 2, I think people will be okay. It's not going to be like Castlevania, where if they stop it, people are, you know, if they stop Castlevania, people are going to be disappointed. You stop Resident Evil on Netflix, I think anyone will notice. Let's go to your shop, Lance. Nice high socks.
Been trying to avoid eye contact with my old neighbors. So far, so good. Not so worried now you're here.
How are you doing otherwise?
Oh, all right, I suppose. Things never really go as
Couldn't even get halfway in the first episode. Yeah, I got 2 buddies in particular
Really?
that are not Resident Evil game
How
fans.
do you mean?
They know the basics. But they both watched the show, they both couldn't finish it. And they both pretty much had the same opinion. It's always interesting
Sounds
hearing from
like you have had a
non-fans.
string of misfortune. It will pass.
Bet someone's gonna attack him.
Behold my true form and despair!
Lance, where's your shot, man? Walk faster. Oh, my God. He teleported.
Sweeping my steps, if it please you.
Since when are these your steps?
Since I bought them 3 weeks ago.
From who?
The owner, via his apprentice. Owner shipped off out of town. What's it to you?
I am the owner?
Not anymore, mate. Sorry. Better sort things out with your apprentice.
Damn.
He's often at the pub over there, but I'm sure you already knew that.
Patrick.
Damn you, Patrick. Talk with Lance's apprentice, Patrick O'Hara. He's his drunkard partner.
Lance! Patrick! What gave you the right to sell my shop?
Well, you were run out of town. I thought you'd never come back, so I sold it all. The shop, the tools. It's rough luck. Anyway, it's been great chatting, but I must be off. Have a nice life.
The guy's a dick. Patrick ain't no saint. No, he's not. He's an asshole.
He'd never sell them. I bet he's got them stashed somewhere.
Then we follow him.
How did this turn into a tail mission? Come on. Why? Unnecessary. Unnecessary. I hope the new Castlevania series will follow Rondo of Blood. It'll be... I'd imagine it's going to be very loosely inspired by it. Because if you saw the... What, for 4 seasons? They were all... a mix of different Castlevania. Curse of Darkness, Dracula's Curse, even some Symphony of the Night sprinkled in there, mixed with a bunch of original stuff. So I imagine it's going to be the same thing. So I'm already kind of mentally prepared for it. What do you mean stay close to allies? How can I stay close if he's being slow as hell? Oh, come on. We've got Gears of War 2 Dom AI in this. That's what we have. At least my assassins are protecting my ass. Oh my god. Look, he just walked right up to him. Oh, never mind. He's right here. I hate these tailing missions. They're so tedious, so obnoxious. Shit, she's gonna turn around and see me. And how do we know that he's gonna go directly to the stash tools right now? That, first of all, we aren't even sure that he has any. We just assumed, and coincidentally, he's just gonna walk right towards them now. He might just be going to the pub or something.
Contract Graham and Associates, specialist purveyors of the most diligent.
Gears pretty bad in Gears 3 too. Yeah, I know, but Gears 2 was the one. I think it was Gears 2, the one that I had particular trouble with. I think it was that one. Gears 1, I don't remember him being that bad. I remember Gears 2, he kept getting himself, or he kept getting us killed by just like running forward.
I'll load these in the cart come nightfall and be in New York, free of this rubbish for good before the month is out.
Yeah, there they are. Loot the chest to recover the tools. There you go. Got all the tools back free of charge.
Well,
now you just Amazon Prime replacements
Thank you.
if you really wanted to.
Still can't believe he sold my shop.
Hey, there's a trinket over here.
I'll see you back at the homestead.
Where are you, trinket? One thing I didn't like is that Isaac lived in the series and made Hector not a hero. Yeah, it was a little different. I mean, I thought the Hector thing, or not the Hector thing. I thought Isaac though, like I thought that was actually an improvement because I've never really cared for Isaac in the game. I've always thought the game version was kind of a lame like anime stereotype. I just didn't care about him. He was just like typical like maniacal psycho anime villain. So I definitely thought it was an improvement. But yeah, Hector was very different. Hector, his motivation was totally different. Because in the games, he felt incredible guilt over his work with Dracula. And he turned against Dracula because he knew what he was doing was wrong. Here, he actually liked Dracula. He was doing everything for Dracula. And then at the end, Isaac was just kind of like... They were kind of opposites, because Isaac was the one that at the end convinced him, like, you don't need to do anything for Dracula, you just live your own life. Whereas in the games, Isaac was maniacally, even though you find out he was... It was the curse messing with him, but... In the show, there was no curse, so I guess it makes sense. They didn't do the whole Dracula's curse thing. Isaac was my favorite character in the series. Yeah, I thought he was a vast improvement over the original version.
Oh, no.
Beyond bots. Oh, someone's running away from Connor again. Is that the empty crate? Why is that so, like, foggy? I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. Get the bolt of silk. There we go. More problems and conundrums solved. Anything else here? Nope. Closest way to her. Just go over here. Look at that Connor dance. Press RT and right shoulder trigger and the right button. Connor dance. There we go. Oh, good. There's one right next to us. Fantastic. I think there were 32 Homestead Missions total, if I remember correctly. I think it was something like that. Definitely near the end of them. There you go. Got your silk. There's no problems. Only solutions.
Wonderful. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
Your husband was there, speaking ill of you. He ran off when he saw me.
He was talking shit.
My. That dirty, rotten bastard of a man would do something like that. At least you were able to come away with the only thing of value that remained there. Thank you, Connor.
She's the one that didn't want to leave originally. See, look, she's got a little house there. I wonder what this whole place looks like now, at least in 2012. Because when you get here in 2012, you just go dig up the Grand Temple key, but they don't show this whole area. I wonder if any of these houses are still standing there.
Connor! Connor!
The final straw.
Connor! Ellen's dullard of a man is trying to break down her door with his mace.
Look at
We're
this.
on our way to stop it.
Her man found her. Like, the whole community's running over there to beat his ass. Oh, shit.
Your daughter anymore, you
There you go. Boom. It's a whole community street fight now.
Come out here and get what is coming to you.
Look, Ellen's front door, Ellen's window, and side window have their own health bars. It's amazing. This is my land. Mine. How dare you? Oh, you bastard. Oh, hold on. We gotta go help over here.
I am sick of waiting.
Go away. Oh, do you want that to happen to you too? God, that guy had like unlimited health. Like, man, this is a good community. Like, they're straight up like neighborhood watch. Her husband, abusive husband, and his cronies like go knock her door down. The whole community starts gunning it over there with fists. My kind of people,
Maria
right?
are free of you. I say so. The people behind me say so. Believe me when I tell you, if I ever see you on this land again, I will end you.
You can have them.
Saying, like, I'm a big fan of at least like axing the knee, just the knee, so he has trouble walking forever.
All of you. Nobody has ever stood up for us before.
We protect our own, Ellen.
This is my home now. I'll find a way to show my gratitude to you all.
Saw this man
I
being
promise.
choked out, just jumped at you. Yeah, that guy had balls of steel. Look at him walking away like a pansy. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, Ozzy. You get some eggplant wizards for that comment. There you go. You get the eggplant wizard award. He had unlimited health, but not unlimited breadsticks. Amazing. Not a huge fan of Philadelphia, but they do have a section of the city that has a lot of the colonial buildings. That'd be really cool to see. I always find that interesting. You see these old buildings still standing? Where's Achilles during all this? You know, you're doing all this homesteads, a building community. Achilles just sitting his ass in his house, doing nothing. Ozzy had to bring in the breadsticks again. The Wesker breadsticks. I'm not gonna lie. That put aside that's Resident Evil. That shows Resident Evil. That scene was absolutely hilarious. Oh my god. So stupid though. So stupid.
Need someone like you to help me.
Now what do you need? The wedding. Yeah, they're getting married already? We just got them together like 20 minutes ago.
My friend! Norris, what are you doing?
Can you imagine if you accidentally assassinated him?
We are getting married!
I told you not to touch him, Norris.
Is it true?
Yes.
So now that you've been told, might I have a word? We have much work to do.
Of course. What would you have me do?
Accompany me to the inn. I have business there.
We get this wedding set up.
Norris is a stickler when it comes to tradition.
Gotta call the DJ, hire a DJ and an MC.
Where her father is.
Get some catering.
Hopeful that you might act his part at the ceremony.
I am not familiar with colonial wedding customs.
It means you will walk with her during the ceremony. and give her to Norris, as her father would.
I would be honored.
Wonderful. On to other business. Our weddings are complex beasts and require many hands working together to execute. We'll need Warren and...
If marriage was this fast, I would have been here a long time ago. Yeah, shit. I mean, if you meet a girl and or however you swing, and they marry you like 20 minutes after getting together, like,
We'll start here.
I don't know. You better be careful. Some of those people might be crazy if they agree to something that quickly. They might just wait for you to get like a good life insurance policy, and then it's poison you. A few days later. Talk with Norris.
Connor.
Can I say that he was pure awesomeness? It really was.
It is. Except, I can't find Miriam.
I'm certain she's making sure all is perfect. I will find her, my friend.
I guess marriage can be that fast if both parties agree to it. I've never seen it, but I suppose. Search for clues to Miriam's whereabouts. Searching for clues in the house? Oh, I think I'm supposed to go in the house. We'll go up here. During this time period, it was common for girls to get married as young as 14. Yeah, I mean, yeah, back in the day. That definitely was normal then. It's weird now. Made sense though, because back then people lived to like 22. Exaggerating, of course. Maybe she found out she's running from the wedding because she probably found out that Connor and everyone else did all the work, trying to get her and Norris together. It's like, oh my god, this man did nothing. He hired all his friends to coax me into a relationship. Oh damn it! I just changed my input accidentally. There we go. If marriage was that fast, I'd be divorced just as fast. That's true. What, the divorce rate's like 50%, something like that, right? Yeah, it's accurate. Divorce would come just as fast, I suppose.
Why do you run?
Leave me be. I'm no housewife.
Look at her just hauling ass.
Nobody thinks you are one.
Through the trees in a wedding dress.
That's what all this means.
It's kind of funny, actually. You gotta bury my man Norris. I did a lot of work for him. Put myself in danger. I kidnapped her and I dragged her back. Like, no, you will marry him. I'm your symbolic father. The hell's going on? She was running away in her wedding dress through the trees. There's Achilles finally participating in something. Gotta say, Norris cleaned up pretty well. I like how she went from, no, I'm not a housewife, to immediately going to that church and marrying him. I thought it would have been a boss fight. It should have been a boss fight. You have to tackle her and then carry her. You have to tie her up and carry her to the wedding. Oh my god, is this glitched? Look at the missions. It says chase Miriam. What, right now?
Hello, Connor. Enjoying yourself?
I am. It is nice to see everyone together and happy.
Look at those two kids. It's a lovely sight.
See, we did good
Doris is
today.
one of my
We
best
set up a
friends, and we couldn't have
relationship
found
that
a
ended
better
in
woman.
marriage.
Proud of
Achilles is getting
Sometimes
wasted
people are
back
just wrong
there.
for one another.
You know, we
Norris and Miriam are a
beat
match
this
made
woman's
in heaven.
husband and his evil
Or
friends.
a match made by Connor.
We Prudence had her baby.
Norris muster his courage.
We did good today.
The rest
The
came
community is
naturally.
building.
And
Every
my
game you
little
play, you're
brother
glitching.
Joseph
Always.
Tossed him in the river.
This reminds me of Valhalla. You could have feasts. You could call feasts in your longhouse.
We're just recalling
And everyone's
our
getting
weddings.
drunk and partying.
Spirited events, I take it.
Spirited? More like brawls than unions they were.
More like brawls than
Calling
unions.
Joe Little is like calling me Big Terry. Boy's a bloody mountain.
My younger brother had a blow up with one of Terry's cousins.
In Red Dead, you would have hogtied her, brought her back by horseback. I need to stream that series. I don't know why I haven't yet.
Cousins sobered up right quick when it was
I'm gonna do
over.
it sometime.
Boy, sitting there sopping.
I'll start with Red Dead Revolver.
Spun around with the
I have that on
old
PS4.
affection.
It was good for him.
You're gonna finish the DLC? Well, this isn't DLC. I just this is kind of like a head start stream since I finished Prince of Persia early. We'll knock out the Homestead missions, and then Friday we'll finish the rest of the entire Tyranny of King Washington.
I once
I at least want to get it started.
Show my gratitude for your courageous actions in my
But this right
defense.
here is in DLC. This is part of the
And
game.
This is what I give you today.
Are they Irish? Yeah, they're Irish.
This flag is a symbol of our strength and unity. And I would hope you'd all be proud to fly it high above your homes and shops.
I wonder. Does anyone know? Is that like a
Happy
real
make one
flag for
each and every
anything?
one of you, if you so desire. But this one is for you, Connor.
Because I always assumed it was just made up for this like little community.
Thank you.
Yeah, those two brothers are Irish, and they're always like throwing fists and fighting each other. They're like the definition of like angry Irish people. With fiery tempers and whatnot. Father Timothy will offer moral guidance to all homesteaders. See, look, that flag. I wonder if that's a real flag for anything. God, look at all the stuff that popped up. These people need too much caretaking. I'm sick of it. Why? Why is Connor responsible for all this? No one can help themselves anymore? I don't know if it's just me, but these characters look weird. Well, they didn't bathe a whole lot back then, I guess. It's supposed to be red, white, and blue, not red, white, and green. Yeah, I wonder what that...
Have a word.
I don't know. I wonder
What
if
do you
it's like a
think
real
of our
flag
little
or
plot
anything.
of land, Doctor?
It's quite beautiful. I'm grateful you found me. But to be truthful, people outside our community still avoid me like the bloody plague. It baffled me for a time, but...
Connor's basically the
Then a
den
courier
mother.
delivered
It's
this
true.
to me. Before you found me, the British had demanded I not treat patriots nor their supporters.
Sounds pretty accurate
I
considering me and my own
refused,
brother.
So they set
Well, there you
about
go.
destroying
Accuracy.
my business. This tells me their smear campaign is still very much in effect. If things don't change, I may be forced to leave.
We need you here. I will do what I can to end this defamation.
You might start
See,
by
now
finding
Connor's a
the
lawyer.
courier
Now
who
he's
brought
taking
this to me.
defamation cases.
He works out of Boston.
Defamation cases. feel like that's all brothers though. I don't have any brothers, but yeah, I know I have a couple friends that have brothers, and they grew up fighting, throwing fists all the time. I've been there for some of them. It was usually quite amusing.
Connor! What is happening?
Found this guy skulking around the inn. I pressed him, and it turns out he's looking for a deserter. Goes by the name of Big Dave. Says he's alone. Isn't that right?
I am. I'm alone. I swear it.
I like how he's like, I'm alone, I swear, and the other guy just peeks around the corner like, He's like, oh shit. You leave Big Dave alone. Actually, I think the flag might have originally been green before the design was finalized. I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's just like a Connor community flag or something. Like a little district in New York. Game so... Son of a bitch. This game's so much fun. I could literally sit here until like 4 AM playing this game. I'm not going to, but I could.
Bloody hell.
Can't I just shoot him? Why do I need to chase him for, man? Asshole. Oh my god. What happened? No, I didn't mean to get off the horse. What the hell was that? You see that crap? I accidentally jumped off the damn horse. So my brother is still in a coma and I have no idea when he'll come out. Yeah, Ilaria, how long has he been in that state? I remember you've been talking about that for a little while. Oh, I could kill him? It just told me to chase him. I would have done... Well, that solved all the problems. Sometimes all you gotta do is shoot a bad guy. It was shenanigans.
Coward kicked me in the gingamabobs, then threw sand in Dave's eyes. But he's long gone now.
He kicked him in the gingamabobs. What did he say? No. The gingamabobs?
We can expect visitors soon.
Oh shit! He got kicked in the nuts. That dude had it coming. He probably got in his face. Half a year now. So well, you don't have to answer if it's private. I know it's medical stuff, but like, have the doctors told you anything about like, you know, how much longer or when or anything?
They'll have to get through us first. Connor, there you are.
Who knew Connor went by the oh fuck it method? Yeah.
Who is coming?
Sometimes it's what you gotta do.
David's to be tried for treason. Executed more than likely.
Executed my ass.
Glad you're here. I want to show you something.
You don't mess with my homestead. Don't worry, Big Dave. I got you back.
I've collected these kegs. I might suggest building an ambush in the event we need it. They'll likely outnumber us at least 2 to 1.
Doesn't matter. I can take them. Where do they want me to put them? I guess I'll put them right there. So we all need them. It's all really unknown. Everyone's different, so there's no way of knowing. Well, hopefully, I'm hoping he pulls out soon, man. That could be very rough. Oh, they're coming right down the road. Oh, damn it.
Turn yourself in and stand before a military tribunal on charges of treason and desertion.
I don't want any part of this war. Leave me be.
Oh, damn, Big Dave, no! You were in the way, you took damage, man. Get out of here. I'll do the rest of the work. You leave Big Dave alone. He's my Dave. Who do you think is the most important assassin of Brotherhood history? Altair, Bayek of Siwa. I mean, if you're talking about... If you have to pick one and call him the most important... I mean, Darius. Technically. Because, I mean, think about it. Bayek started the Brotherhood with Aya, right? Oh, damn it. They used Darius's blade. Like, that's where the whole hidden blade thing came from, was Darius's weapon. Also, Darius's grandchild is the descendant, or ancestor, of Aya.
Connor.
So, I mean, if you take all that into effect, like, technically, Darius would be probably one of the most important ones.
For one deserter.
Because it would not have led to Bayek and Aya. Solid Snake's the most important assassin. Solid Snake is pretty important. He's definitely an important assassin. Someone assassinate these bots. They must really love Assassin's Creed. At least become a member for only $1 a month, bots. And then you're welcome here anytime. Right, initiate conversation. I don't think the British are going to come back from Big Dave anytime soon.
Oh, not a day goes by that one of the boys doesn't hurt himself. I'll get some rest with the doctor around, sending the boys his way.
I know what you mean. Maria is all over the property like a mad girl. Norris found her in his mine yesterday with a great big gash in her knee. That girl, I tell you.
It sounds like you all have your hands full.
Oh, you could say that.
Having the doctor here is great for all of us, Connor. Thank you for finding him and bringing him here.
Did you know celebrity died who played in a gangster movie? Who? Well, yeah, the I don't know his name. It was like 83 or something, right?
Hey, Connor.
1,000-pound idea. Was the guy who started McDonald's?
I only asked because I ordered a package from France and it's long overdue. I've written a postmaster and he's yet to respond. I thought you could inquire in person if you had the chance.
Oh, we got an Amazon Prime mission. We need Assassin's Creed North Pole assassinating penguins. Why do you want to assassinate penguins, man? Leave the penguins alone. The hell did they do to you? Let them be, man. Let those happy feet move around on that ice. Did a little math here. You have 72.3k subs. 72 minus 3 equals 69. That is why the bots keep popping up. I like how you came up with those mathematical calculations to come up to that end result. Very interesting. Manor mysteries.
It is beautiful, old man.
It is. I've found a painting for the space above the mantle. It's being held in New York. If you get a moment, I'd like you to pick it up for me.
Certainly.
Good. It may not be there, as the house where it was stored lay in the path of the Great Fire. If so, worry not.
There we go. I got more chores now. Picking up people's crap. Retrieve Achilles memento from New York. I think that's the last Homestead mission there. I think there's 2 of them in New York. Connor really is a good landowner, I must say. You didn't just say his member count is 69. Oh, yeah. The member count is 69. Could have said that instead. Then you wouldn't have, instead of doing all the calculations. That would have been a bit simpler. That's kind of funny.
Following a recent spate of accidents, a new bylaw will enforce.
Alright. Got the one over here. Yeah, gotta be reaching near the end of this Homestead Missions. I feel like there's a million of them. I feel like I've done a ton of them already.
I have come to
Penguins look innocent, but they're little monsters. Let me tell you something. At SeaWorld, they got the penguin section.
Was picked up and signed
Cold
for
as
by his
fucking, man.
apprentice
It's
a couple of
insane.
days back.
I don't know how these penguins go in that water.
Patrick O'Hara is Mr. O'Donnell's former apprentice. Would you happen to know where he is?
Sure, he's been hanging around the docks the last few days. Should be around the way.
This
Here,
asshole again.
Take these
Tired of
pages
them.
and hide them. Don't let that guy get his hands on them.
Please tell me this is not a tailing mission again. Yeah, but SeaWorld, they got the little penguin area where it's like, you discovered the mystery of the penguins. These penguins, it's crazy, too. Like, you see the, like, underwater area where you can see them swimming. Those things dart, like, at light speed in that water. It's nuts. But what sucks is, like, you go in there, it reeks of shit. It just smells horrible. It's like, you could smell, because they keep them in an enclosed environment, obviously, because you can't have penguins wandering around the hot-ass, like, Florida weather. So they keep them in an enclosed area that's kept insanely cold. It's crushingly cold. So it's not even fun to look at. It's not a good time. You're just sitting there like freezing your ass off, smelling pee and shit. And then the penguins are just frolicking around doing nothing, wondering why a bunch of humans are staring at them. I wasn't trying to fight the Patriots, but they were in my face. One thing. Penguins' mouths are actually filled with curved teeth. Oh, yeah, well, I have no plans to ever get bit by one. They can have whatever kind of teeth they want. Oops. What do you want? This doesn't concern you. Loser. No, I'm not going to hurt you, doggy. Get away. This doesn't concern you. I'll kill you if I have to. But I'm choosing not to. Remember this channel had their own homestead? Just imagine how unproductive it would be because we play video games all day. Nothing would get built. Everyone would just be playing games. Yeah, I don't know how many buildings there would be. Maybe a couple sheds. Oh! My assassins are coming. Maybe. Oh, look at them. They won't come over here. Get them in the water. Cowards. Look at them up there in the corner. I like how they're just casually walking away from the conflict. They're like, oh, we can't do anything about this, Connor. Sorry. So now they're all running away. Cowards. Useless recruits. I've done so much for you. Alright. I got this one. I forgot what we were picking up over here. Oh, the painting, right? Achilles painting, I think it was. When I was in aquarium a few weeks back and got to the penguin exhibit, my first thought was these fuckers were plotting a bust-out cobblepot. Yeah. Well, that you gotta watch out if they have, like, little rocket launchers on it. Little rocket launcher backpacks. Those are the real dangerous ones. I seen that shit in Batman Returns. Those are the ones that are really trying to foil us. Detroit Zoo actually has a massive penguinarium. I've never been there. Yeah, the SeaWorld one's pretty big inside. It smells so bad. Like the whole time, I'm in there, I'm just waiting to leave. I'm like, this smells horrible. It's a very strong smell because they keep it really, really cold in there. It's enclosed, And it just, I don't know, like the cold, that like the artificially cold air, like amplifies the smell. It's the grossest thing. That they don't tell you that in the advertising. They're like, come see the penguins. Oh, by the way, it all smells like shit, so bring a mask. Horrible. What's cool is the, you know, they got like Terrors of the Deep. It's the shark exhibit where, I mean, in reality, it's real brief. Like you're walking, like they're all around you. You know, it's like a underwater thing, and you're walking through it. And sharks are there, like coexisting with other fish. I guess they keep them well fed because I'm like, why? You're a shark. Like, why are you not eating all the other fish that are in the tank with you? Yeah, they live in peace. And they got seals, too, at SeaWorld. Like, out in the open. They're pretty cool, too. They'll sit there and, like, yell and, like, bark and make all kinds of crazy sounds and, like, flop around. What was over here? Retrieve the parcel. Maybe you hate the smell more because of the fish they ate? I don't know. It smells like crap. It smells like penguin crap, and like they clearly go to the bathroom all over the place. You can see it too. You see like shit trails like running down the fake ice, and all the other kids are like, ew. Yeah, you can't control nature. Nature does whatever it wants. You can contain it, can't control it. Like I remember once we were in like the wild Arctic area, which is where they keep all the really cold animals, like polar bear. There's like a polar bear or two in there.
Achilles will
they had a
be
walrus.
pleased.
And this walrus, like, it was the most horrific thing I've ever seen. Like, his dick came out. His walrus penis. I don't know if anyone here has ever been curious and has Googled what a walrus penis looks like. It was a horrific sight. This giant, enormous, long thing just comes out of him, and he's just like flopping around in it, and it's like hitting him in the face, and all the kids are asking their parents like, "What is that?" The parents are like, It was horrific. If you get curious and Google it, that's on you. But it's a wild thing. Very wild.
I have the painting you sent me for.
They have one of the biggest in the animal kingdom. It's weird. It is weird.
Just yet.
It's a weird, long, floppy thing. It's floating in the water. Like I said, you can't control nature. You can contain it, but if they want to whip it out and show you, you can't stop that walrus. He's going to show you. He's going to show you his schlong. Oh, my God. How do we start talking about walrus dick? I don't understand. These conversations get out of control. You mentioned the word dick in the doc. Oh, the bot popped up. Yeah. It's algorithm based. It's YouTube in disguise. It's the algorithm listening.
What is it, old man?
Just an old painting.
I have gathered that much. Why will you not
Yeah,
open
Connor's face looks super shiny.
It is something close to me. Something that I can't bear to look at just yet. Perhaps someday I will muster up the courage to gaze upon it again. But not yet.
The original floppy disk. Horrible. Has King Thumb the 66 taken over yet? Not yet. We're almost done with the Homestead missions. Like I said, as soon as the Homestead missions are done, I'll start up Tyranny of King Washington, and that way Friday will be a true finale stream, because there's no way we were going to finish the Homestead missions and Tyranny of King Washington in one stream. But we could finish the DLC in one stream. It'll just take a little bit. And that way next Friday, so what we're going to do, So next week, this is what it looks like. Next week, Monday, we're going to finish Killzone. That'll be the second half of the game. Wednesday will be God of War. We're going to do God of War, the original game. That'll probably be a 2-streamer, 2 or 3. Probably 2. And then Friday, we're actually going to start Gears of War 4. Finally. I've been talking about Gears of War 4 forever. But yeah, we're going to start that on Friday. Next week. Not this week. Next week. Glad we finished Sands of Time. That way I could cut into Assassin's Creed a little bit since we finished Sands of Time so quick. Damn, I'm not talking about Walrus Penis anymore. Love chat XYZ. Back again. Mention one Walrus Penis and all the bots come.
I have your plans. What are they for?
You got them! This, Connor, is the design for a chair that folds. Genius! You won't regret
Found out recently modern fish biologists believe old sea monster sightings were just whale dongs. How embarrassing for them. Let me tell you guys something. I'm telling you. I don't remember the last example of this, but you guys know how like sometimes we'll be talking about stuff on stream and then it happens. The trend continues. You guys remember how we were talking about like cryptozoology during Killzone stream? We were talking about like Bigfoot and all that crap, like Loch Ness Monster and all the Mothman. The next day, yesterday, on Twitter, it's trending Loch Ness Monster. Now scientists believe that Loch Ness Monster is plausible because the reason they thought Loch Ness Monster was impossible was, and there was a whole article about it, was that they believed they were saltwater dinosaur monsters. They couldn't exist in fresh water. They found like some ancient, I think it was like China or something, I don't know. They found like some ancient dried up river filled with plesiosaur bones and all kinds of other dinosaurs, and now they know, oh shit, they lived in freshwater also. The day after we were just talking about this stuff. The trend continues of the chats. Tomorrow there's going to be some news about walrus penises or something. Some ancient walrus enormous giga penis. I'm telling you. It's so crazy. I don't know how. It's like the universe is just listening. It's listening to these chats. And it's like, all right, make it happen. It's cosmic. It's cosmic. Just wait till you get the Bigfoot news. I'm going to say a big I told you so to you guys. People don't believe me. He's out there.
Connor, I'm so glad you're here. The plans I bought, they weren't just...
Did you chase down the girl in the wedding dress? Yeah, I did. She was jumping from branch to branch.
Something quite astonishing. A flying machine designed by Leonardo da Vinci himself.
He's talking about the flying machine, Leonardo da Vinci. We flew it.
You can be the first to try it if you like. You'll be able to fly, soar like an eagle.
And it works?
Soar like an eagle. Or it's fly like an eagle through the sky. Oh, we can't sing that song.
You can be certain it works.
That's R. Kelly, right?
Like to try.
He flies like an eagle, just peeing on everybody.
Would certainly prove useful.
Nobody has seen Bigfoot. Bullshit. A lot of people have. Oh, look at this. We got the... This is so cool. Just like Ezio. And it went right to the water. The universe quoting alongside the writer of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy as well. There you go. Do I have any more Homestead missions? That's not R. Kelly. Wait, hold on. Oh, R. Kelly. Hold on. Wait. R. Kelly was... Hold on. What Space Jam song was it? Oh, I Believe I Can Fly. That's what it was. I mixed it up. I believe I can fly. I believe I could urinate on your vi. I think about it every second of the day. The golden shower's in your way. I'm tired, man. I need to stop. Let me go to Boston. Let me just go to here. Boston it is. Watch me get like age restricted now. Oh shit. That monster messed me up. Alright. Boston. Here we go. Down here. Homestead Missions are making me crazy. Is Kelly in jail or is he still out? Oh no, he's in jail for life. Well, practically. He got, didn't he get like 20, 30 years or something like that? He got sentenced heavily. Yeah, no, he got convicted and he got sentenced. Like, he is not getting out. The guy is screwed. Rightfully so. The guy was disgusting, man. The guy was a monster. Nobody with a decent camera seen Bigfoot? No, it's hard to charge your phone out there in the woods, man. The phone wasn't charged. And the resolutions and stuff. Not so good. He's out there. You'll see. And possibly the rest of their life. Yeah, when he gets out, I remember when I saw it on the news, I did the math. I think he was going to be like in his 70s or 80s or something when he gets out. Like, he's fucked. And apparently, well, no, not just, well, one thing you got to remember, he also has another upcoming, he has like some kind of another like federal case coming up separately for like separate charges. So they're just going to add on time. Like, the guy's not getting out. It's basically how to have, you know, a poor life and then find millions and then ruin your own life 101. Basically. I think he grew up like poor, didn't he? And he never learned how to read, apparently. I remember seeing some documentary about it. Like, he's actually illiterate. He doesn't know how to read. He grew up very poor and then found success and, well, throw it away by being a pervert. Oops. And no one take my R. Kelly song remix as your own. I've copyrighted it. This is your notice. I've copyright claimed it. Not to be pessimistic, but we all thought Cosby was going to die behind bars. Yeah, that is true. Hey, he wiggled his way out.
I am here on behalf
that is very true. White. That was more technicality, though. Even if they argue something like that with R. Kelly, like, he's still got a whole nother set of charges that are coming at him.
Doc Lyle healed my leg good as new. The pamphlets are being distributed by a few paper boys around Boston.
And money talks, but the guy's broke now, apparently. He's been broke for a while. Bribe the newspaper vendor. So you're not going to play a song during your Batman Robin movie review, then? Did he do a song? R. Kelly did a song for Batman and Robin? What song? I know Space Jam. Here, kid. Hidden Blade. Now we'll let the kid live. we don't destroy the children, newspaper kids here. We just warn them. Here, some money, kid.
Thanks, mister. It's less than I get for this, though.
Imagine hiding from humans being thought of as a myth and you find out they call you Bigfoot. Imagine these Bigfoots like are actually out there. They like speak perfect English and they think just like us. And they find out about that. They're like heavily offended. Like they go on a news interview and be like, I've never known we've been called Bigfoot. That is highly offensive. Oh man. Reminds me of Harry and the Hendersons. You guys seen that movie? I used to love that movie when I was a kid. Oh, there he is. The Gotham City song? Man, I don't remember that. I gotta rewatch. Well, I gotta rewatch it for the review anyway. But I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. I didn't know R. Kelly did something for that. What the hell did we start talking about R. Kelly and walruses?
Where's the man printing these pamphlets?
All kinds of nonsense. What the hell's going on?
So long as he's doling the coin, I'll be doing what he asks.
Kid's an opportunist. Use Eagle Vision to find the Overseer. Alright, now we gotta find the source of the slander and deal it with a most legal way. We gotta stop this defamation lawsuit. Beat up or pickpocket the Overseer. I'll pickpocket him. That way he doesn't have money to give.
All the news you need. Today's Boston Weekly Advertiser.
You did it with your Believe I Can Fly remix. Oh, was I responsible? I might have been. Shit. We saw a golden shower today. Well, no, we didn't. We saw a golden bath today in Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. Quite interesting, actually. All right, Homestead. Dave Chappelle used to make fun of R. Kelly on his show. Yeah, he had an episode about it. Like, that it was in the early, one of the early episodes he did of Chappelle's show. Harbor Master.
Doctor, you need to help me.
You won't lose your leg, that much I can promise you. Honor, I simply can't get to all these men in reasonable time. I need help. From you, from anyone.
I think I have someone for you.
You saw the episode of the Boondocks where Riley defended R. Kelly in court, proved he was innocent. I've never actually seen that show. Oh shit, like that. That didn't age well, did it? To say the least. Bring Diana to Dr. White. What the hell's wrong with all these people? Their knees hurt? Everyone got arthritis?
Diana, come with me. I need your help.
Of course. What's the matter?
Dr. White is overwhelmed and needs some extra hands.
All these people on the floor.
Maybe not. But I have seen you care for people before. You have the...
Diana, perfect. I'm told you have a healer's hand.
Help the sailors.
Thanks, Skip. Good of you to help.
So what the hell did I help him with? Did I just put a band-aid on his arm? Here you go. I'll wrap you up. Or something. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Off with your legs.
Many thanks, Captain.
Captain. Boondocks episode was hilarious. I've never seen the show. Every time I hear Boondocks, I just think of Boondock Saints. It's a great movie.
I caught some burn off a rope. It happens. Thanks, Skipper.
It was funny after R. Kelly thing. One of my buddies was a huge fan of R. Kelly before all this stuff came out.
Caught a piece of shrapnel in the
And
shoulder.
he was like, oh, fuck R. Kelly. After the conviction, he was like, I deleted all the songs off my playlist. And I was like, dude, you love Space Jam. It's still in the Blu-ray. And he's like, damn it, I forgot about that. You can't get rid of Space Jam. That movie's classic.
You did well,
I love
Connor.
Space Jam.
But Diana, you impressed me greatly.
Space Jam 2 sucks. I don't like Space
Well,
Jam
thank you,
2.
Doctor.
New
I
Legacy.
haven't studied the practice or anything.
Maybe not. But
You saw they're
your
adding
instincts
LeBron
are
to
superb, and you have a healer's touch.
multiverses? Not
If you had the time, I
multiverses.
would be grateful for your help on a more regular basis.
Might be Catherine.
Or was it that Nickelodeon game? No, it was multiverses.
And if she can't, we'll find someone who will.
Boondock Saints is amazing. Yeah, basically I call it the Punisher Brothers. That was called the Punisher Brothers. Great movie. Doctor now craft level 3 medications. I don't use any of that stuff because I always wait till the end of the game to do all this stuff. So by the time I do it all, it doesn't even matter. I think this is the last one right here. Maybe. I'll know it if I see the beginning. Oh yeah, see, yeah, this is sad. I hate this. I think this is how it concludes.
Old man. Achilles.
Is it time? Yep, that's time. That's what I mean why it's an important part of the story, but you have to go through the Homestead Missions to get this. Did you notice Gunpowder was played by one of the Boondock Saints brothers? Oh, that totally... Oh, he aged horribly. You're right. I didn't realize that was the same person. Oh no, he had a mega pint? That's horrible. You leave Achilles alone. He had a tough life. A mega pint. I told you guys I saw after the Johnny Depp trial, I saw a YouTube video that like went into the science of what a mega pint actually is. It doesn't really mean anything. They made it up, but they did like they went deep and did like the Greek like translation of what mega means and what a pint is, and they did a bunch of math stuff and multiplied it, and it's like something like thousands of gallons of wine that would have killed anybody. But that's what a mega pint actually is.
What is it? Achilles has passed.
I'm so sorry.
He passed peacefully and with dignity.
A service, then?
Yes. Please prepare something.
It's the only time Connor, like...
I will see the grave is dug. Can you gather everyone?
Shows, like, some genuine emotion for Achilles. Talks about missing him and stuff.
Anna, if you are reading this, I have failed to say goodbye as I wanted. But the time never seemed appropriate. I leave this land and all its resources to you. I trust you now know this place has become something of great significance. A community to serve as an example of what this would-be nation could become. But the larger and stronger it grows, the more fragile and difficult to defend it becomes. I hope your friends who are birthing this infant country understand this truth. Your unwavering tenacity and honesty have burdened you with responsibility far greater than any one man should bear. But you, if anyone, are capable. You have given an old man hope that all is not lost.
Damn.
And for that, I thank you. I ask that you lay my bones to rest on the hill overlooking the water. There is no other place on this earth I'd rather be. I am grateful to have met you.
To me, this is the true ending of the game.
Knowing you will guide this land and these people to a better future. Yours in brotherhood.
He didn't say his name. Supposed to say
Prayer
yours in
and
brotherhood,
sermon
Achilles.
do not suit this occasion. Achilles was not a man of God. Not my God, at any rate. But he certainly believed in a guiding force. And he is at peace now, and for that we can be grateful.
The old man on the hill.
We lay him to rest here, atop the bluff where he made his honorable and dignified life, so he can remain that comforting presence, the old man on the hill, that we have all grown to depend on. You all had your own relationships with him, your own moments, and I implore you to return here when the time is right for you and share those stories with the waves and the trees. Achilles, you will be missed.
We need to build an
but
Achilles
never
statue.
forgotten. Go safely, old man. Safely to where your soul need rest.
Wish we'd see Connor guide the land and people. Yeah. That's what I said. Like, this to me was like the true ending of the game. But, yeah, we don't see what happens after. At least Connor's, like, later life, you know? I want to see him meet whoever he ends up with and having his children and stuff. We only saw that in a comic.
I will make you proud, old man.
You already have, son. You already have. I think you can go talk to him. 'Cause I remember he does a speech or something about missing him. I thought that was here. Oh, yeah, right here.
I never properly said goodbye to you. I was not ready, so here I am. The weight of my responsibilities never seems to diminish. There is always something else that needs fighting for. This is something you never warned me of. Maybe because you thought I would have been deterred. You would have been wrong, but I know you were not accustomed to that. Life carries on here. The people seem happy. They are certainly safe, at least for now. One of my brotherhood asked me something I have been struggling with. What happens if, when we win? When we stop the Templars? It is a question I certainly do not know the answer to.
It's going to be a while before that
Perhaps
happens.
You did not either. I miss you. As I miss my mother. I hope all is well with you. Wherever you are. Goodbye, old man.
Yeah, the subtitles are way
Until
that
it comes
off.
time for me to join you. Then I will bother you once again.
And that, my friends, is the true. To me, that's the true story ending of Assassin's Creed. Or Assassin's Creed 3. Still have to hang up the painting. Achilles painting. Man, to really make Achilles proud, Connor needs to go after Shay. Go find Shay. Mess him up. He's over in France trying to start shit. That's the real Connor right there. There's a couple interactive conversations down here too. But yeah, I think that's it for the Homestead missions. See what these people tell me. Whoever made the subtitles, too many mega pints. Yeah, they're about to join Achilles. Mega pints. Was I ever heard the lawyer, Mr. Rottenberg, something like that? It was some like villain name, Rottenborn. Like, I'm sorry, if your last name is Rotten, like, you're gonna look like the bad guy if the word rotten is in your last name. Here they come again.
Day, Connor. How are you
Rottenborn, yeah.
I
Mr.
will honor
Rottenborn.
him in time. I just hope that what I do is enough.
If anybody is capable of honoring a man the likes of Achilles, it's you, Connor.
How is your church?
It's everything I could have wanted and more. The people here are hardworking and appreciative of my services. They contribute more than most I've seen. I understand our God is not for you. But the community is strong when we gather within these walls. That much you should see.
I will pass through one of these days.
Miss how you ended Prince of Persia. I have to check that video out later. Yeah, it should be up on the playlist now. I just need to do the timestamps and stuff. But yeah, we finished it pretty quick. It was only like 2 hours, so we were pretty close to the end already. So I figured, you know what? I'll cut into the Assassin's Creed stream a bit, because I know Friday. I want to finish it Friday, but I knew that Friday I wouldn't have time to finish the Homestead Missions and the Tyranny of King Washington, because Tyranny of King Washington could take a little bit. I thought it was Rotten Bottom the first few times I heard it. Yeah, that I understand Everhead's case was very weak, but like that, her legal team was awful. Like, it's some of the worst I've ever seen. Like in those public trials, they were pretty bad.
Good day,
I
Connor.
wouldn't mind a comic where Connor goes after Shay, maybe with the
Hello,
French
Dr.
assassins.
White.
Yeah,
Diana?
it'd be interesting.
Hello there, Connor.
Diana and I were just having a look over our equipment and facilities. They've seen a great deal of use in the last few days.
So things have turned for the better.
Better than it ever was in Boston. I was missing my apprentice when things first exploded, but now I have Diana. She's better than he was in every respect.
And are you happy, Diana?
I never thought this would be my path, but now that I'm here, I admit it feels right.
We have a nurse. There you go. Everyone's happy. The community's happy. They're all missing Achilles. And we will leave it at that for Connor's current 1700s adventure. So let's go ahead. What I'll do, let's quit out, and I'll go ahead and start the DLC. That way we end it in a point where I can actually go through and get viewpoints and stuff between streams. The Tyranny of King Washington. This is such good DLC. Oh, I forgot it's like a completely separate file too. Put it down here. We'll call it stream. There. Episode 1, The Infamy. As you guys see the intro here. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts. Absolutely. Lord Acton, 19th century. It's interesting because, like, you think the whole time it's like a what-if scenario, but they're actually, like, in a way, it's actually happening, like, in their minds. See at the end, it's cool. Wait, no, the last thing I did was beating the damn minigames in the Homestead, the stupid balls game and such. I hate that game. That was stupid.
Adonhangedon, wake up. Adonhangedon, rise, we must go.
His mom's here.
Mother, what are you doing here?
Are you still dreaming? We came here together. Now we must go.
I thought I lost you. But you're here.
I am here. I have always been here. Are you all right?
I'll see you later, bud.
Better than all right.
Good. Now come. I have heard screaming in Ganyan Geha close by. We must learn what is going on.
He's just like, the fuck? It's like, I laid down to take a nap. Where am I?
This could all be my fault.
What is your fault?
Gotta follow Mom.
What have you done?
Do I have like a full map? Yeah, see, I think there's a full map here. I don't remember if this... Anyone remember if this had like separate viewpoints and stuff? I don't know if it did. It might not have. We'll do mission 2 anyways.
I'll get the one. Not the one.
Why has Washington sent his men to raid the frontier?
Washington? To find somebody. A native woman who tried to take it from him.
Well, he will not find me by you.
Jimmy Washington could have taken over the country. There was almost a rebellion from the top officers and soldiers
What
after
could
the war.
Washington have to
Could
do
not
with
being
this?
paid.
He is no longer commander-in-chief.
I like the ending with him too.
A lovely fantasy read on Hagalan. You know Washington went mad with power long ago. I tried to stop him, but failed.
This basically shows what would have happened had he had his hands on the apple of Eden and like given into it.
I do not understand.
He's a scary villain.
King Washington's men are raiding Concord right now, murdering everyone.
And Connor's still remembering like his life, like what actually happened. So he's just confused as fuck. Like, what the hell you mean, King Washington?
Never imagined you would strike out so recklessly.
Are you talking about Commander Washington? Why did that woman call him king?
Many innocent people are suffering because of me. Not only the villagers. We must protect as many as we can.
Washington becomes no different than the king.
Tell us where
Well,
she is,
worse.
these people live, refuse,
He's
and
got an apple of
return.
Eden.
It's really quite simple.
We don't know who you want.
Very well.
Please, please. There are women and children in there. Are you a monster? Do not do this.
You had your chance.
Do it quietly.
Kill 5 blue coats at the church while remaining undetected. See, this is cool too, because like this kind of shows like how him and his mom would be interacting, like if she was still around when he was an adult. She's like a freedom fighter. Oh, that guy got kneed. Super hard. There's no time for stealth. Only bloody retribution. Damn, maybe I should have been stealthy. I'm on a timer here. I hate these big guys that block you. There we go. Oh, I got plenty of time. Let my people go.
Free them. This is all because of me.
I love the final scene of this DLC with Washington telling off the devil on his shoulder. Yeah, I thought it was really cool.
Get as far away from town as possible.
It shows the apple's still affecting him too, because there's nobody even there. This is an awesome uniform too. I like this suit, this costume for Connor. That shit, they ruined this whole area.
What are you doing? Hurry! I won't forgive myself if we don't stop.
This is madness. I cannot understand what is going on.
Connor spends most of his DLC just completely lost. Massively confused. It's like it's almost like he's been teleported into another world in his mind. Fuck. Arrow.
You! I need your help! Help me load the cannon!
Man, it would have been interesting if Connor's mom had lived through his
King's
adulthood,
army
like
is
how she
advancing.
would have reacted
Use
to
this gun to stop them.
Atham being the Templar he ended up, you know, continuing to be. She eventually realized he was no good. But if she had seen him in his final form, I wonder if she probably thought he was a monster. Heard several people say DLC was the worst DLC in AC history. Yeah, they must have not played it then. This DLC, I think, is actually one of the better ones. Like, it's Assassin's Creed DLC generally has been very good. No, this was good. They're just wrong. I know people have their own opinions, but sometimes opinions are just flat out dumb. Like, this was genuinely a well-done DLC. It was making you wonder, like, the whole time, like, what the hell is happening here? Damn blue coats. We need the British back. Oh, I'm not gonna get those horse ones. Maybe they didn't like the story. I can't imagine what. I can't imagine why they wouldn't like the story. Like, it was very well done, very well written, and a very interesting what if scenario. I don't know. Maybe they were just upset it was a what if. I know sometimes people have issues with that, but it's like, well, this couldn't have actually happened. It had to be a what if. No horses.
They are retreating. We have done it.
Washington's troops do not retreat.
Follow mommy to
They
Lexington.
advance or die.
Let's go, mother.
To Lexington. We'll have a better vantage point from there. If I had only succeeded in taking a scepter. Now I must make amends.
Scepter? Mother, this all becomes more and more difficult to understand.
That or they're anti-American or something? I actually think the opposite. If they didn't like this DLC, I would imagine them being the opposite of anti-American. Like, they'd be those very hardcore Americans that, you know, those people that put the forefathers, like, they're almost like gods that they worship. Like, you know the type. Those people are around. I would imagine they wouldn't like the DLC because it paints George Washington as a villain, and they put the forefathers as, like, the perfect, like, example of morality. Although they sold and owned black people. Slavery and all kinds of, you know, I don't know. So yeah, I think it'd be the opposite of them. Like, how dare you make King Washington or George Washington villain? I know some people had the same problem with that with Assassin's Creed Unity. Some people had issues with Unity because of the way... I don't know a lot about the French Revolution, but apparently some people in the French Revolution that are considered like French heroes historically, apparently they weren't represented too well or too positively.
There she is.
And some people in France had issues.
The source and symbol of my power. Gaze upon it, or it will be the last object you will ever see. I come here to destroy both you and your sad village. For none like you will be allowed to live.
Commander Washington, why are you doing this? After all we accomplished, take hold of your senses.
Another delusional savage. I have never had such a firm grasp on my senses. Now bend your knee to your monarch and make penitence in the last moments before you are blasted to your dread reward. Corporal, take care of them.
I know some people hate on AC3 for being about America, even though it's hardly a fuck yeah America game. Oh yeah, I think it's very much the opposite of it. Like, yeah, America. It actually like very much shows like, I mean, you see you see the country get established, but at the same time, like, it's not a celebration in the game of America, really. It shows Connor, like, the first thing you see after the war's over, you see them selling slaves. And he's just looking about how there's still a lot of work to do. So, yeah, it's definitely not that kind of game. That's more like something like Call of Duty or something.
There! We must stop them!
And Grant, thank you for the $4.99, much appreciated. It's not that much of a what if. We did think about being king after the war, yeah. Well, here in Assassin's Creed, it's most definitely a what if. Like, it's not actually something happening within the game. At least not this portion. Add that in here real quick. Damn, it's 12:30 already. I was planning on streaming until like 11:15 or something like that. I got stuck doing a bunch of stuff with this game. That's what happens, man. When I play Assassin's Creed, I get absorbed. So you got closer in modern history. They got closer to stepping on people. Yeah. They, but I mean, at the end of the game, it's a video game. That's the thing. At the end of the day, it's a video game with a fictional story. Like, it's showing you history as it really happened through the eyes of a fictional universe. So I think it's goofy, people getting worked up one way or the other.
Fuse! Put it out!
Any more blue coats? My god, you know what these blue coats are with? These are basically the trolls. The fighting Urukai in Helm's Deep. When they were running with the explosives on their back. They're kamikazing it to blow up the gates. And let all the other Urukai inside. Stop it. God, how many of these are there? Holy shit. There we go. I always set alarms when playing these games, help not to get carried away. Oh, I've done that. It's hilarious. I've done that before, and then when the alarm sounds, I'm like, one more hour. I'll just like, I'll slide it up one.
It is all my fault.
I tried, at least.
Washington knows me. He is a man of reason, if nothing else. But that was not the man I once called my friend.
Are you confused? When would you ever have met that monster?
I met him. Mother, this is all wrong. Washington, the violence, all of it.
We must get back and warn our people in the village. Before the Mad King spreads his destruction there.
I loved playing this DLC when it first came out, because the whole time I was just like Connor. I was just like, what is happening?
Get on that horse.
Alright, we'll get to the village and we'll cut it there. I was gonna cut it down. We'll get to the village. The Mad King.
The Lexington I knew was the scene of a great triumph. Now it is a place of disaster.
This way.
That's what happens when evil King Washington strikes. Evil George. George the Bad. I wonder if, like, if this had happened and George Washington had become king, I wonder what the British would have thought. Like, the hell, they fought us to do the same thing we did. Why? Yeah, I wish I'd call my assassins. Wait, hold on, I got trying to get my weapon out, my axe. Here. Oh shit. There we go, there we go. Alright, we got this now. Damn it. What? No. Did you finish Prince of Persia? Yeah, we finished it in like 2 hours. That's why I started playing this. Yeah, we beat it pretty cool. Because when I started the game, I was at like 70% already. Actually, 75%. Ooh, get the guy on the floor. Get the guy on the floor. Yes. That was one of the harder ones, too. I can't see. There's a tree in the way. Oh my god, that stupid tree. Get the hell out of here. Bow and arrow works wonders. There.
Mad King George is in the
Do the gift memberships count towards monthly donation goal out of curiosity?
Come with us.
Well, as far as the super chat, no, I didn't count it in there because I don't see how much.
She means
like
defend our people.
I mean, it all helps. Don't get me wrong, but I don't put it on the counter because I don't see how much it. Because you know, super chat, someone donates like $5. It says when someone donates super chat or members, it just says like how many members. It doesn't like, give me a monetary value.
I have seen it.
But yeah, you know what? Technically, it all goes in the same bucket.
It is a promise of madness, even death for those who lack the Constitution.
We cannot disobey.
So I guess I guess to answer your question, yeah, it does count towards the mental goal.
Come back with us.
We will fulfill the clan mother's request.
I should add in there like how much, like fine.
Speak to Oyanair, and if you can convince her, we will burn them.
I don't even know how much the membership cost. I guess I should start including it. I just got to find out how much, like, because someone gets like 5 members. Wasn't it like it's like $5 a member or something, right? That they do if you gift them. I didn't even look into like how much it costs.
What is the tea of the Great Willow?
Something our people should never.
So yeah, like I said, technically it would still
it is the tea
it
brewed
would still
of the
count
Great
in the same
Willow's
bucket.
virgin boughs and consumed by our warriors. It grants certain strengths rather than Hungarian, but for every physical boon it gives, it robs a piece of the mind. It must never be made.
Did you drink it?
Never. But I have seen what happens to those who do. You are the son of a man of violence. It would affect you far.
Connor's gonna get a superpower soon.
I will not allow you to drink it.
Yeah, I guess next month. I guess when August starts. Actually, Rogue, that's a good idea. When August starts, I guess I'll start counting the if we get in gifted memberships, I'll start counting it. Like in that same like, you know, donation super chat goal. I just need to know like how much like how much
you
it
intend
is.
to brew tea of the Great Willow? Have you forgotten the consequence of drinking it? I have not.
No, Ganadio. But when our people face a threat like the
Canatillo,
Mad
that's her name,
King,
Canatillo.
there are no other paths.
No other paths. We can fight them as human beings. My son and I have had success, just the two of us. Imagine the strength of our whole village.
And how many of these fearless bluecoats have you brought down at a time? 2? 5? 10? Thousands will come to destroy us.
I can take out thousands.
Thousands that
I'll just keep
you
countering.
awoke.
How many members do you have right now? We have 69 current members.
On the strength
That's
of the
right
Great
now.
Willow.
Yeah, it says it right there on the top left. Our goal right now is 100. Get to 100 so we can play Bully Remastered.
Do what you will.
That's the 100 member
But my
goal.
son will not drink the tea.
The 100 member goal game.
Then, like you, he will die.
Stupid old woman.
What would you have us do, Mother? We have no choice but to fight.
I know.
All right, you know what?
I have...
We'll stop right there because I will just keep on going all night. So we'll cut it there. We will finish the rest of this on Friday. It will be the true finale because all we have left is Tyranny of King Washington, and we can knock that out in one stream. It'll probably be a little bit of a longer night, but we'll knock out the whole thing in one sitting. So yeah, we'll cut it there. Metroid Timeline Part 7, that's not going to be done by this week. I'm hoping by next week, but I'm working on the script right now. Been working on it daily. And then, yeah, Friday. Hold on, let me take a screenshot of that. Oh, 2 members, $9.98, 4, $24.95. See, I wish that would pop up, like, whenever. See, but then it's hard to calculate, because then again, like, it also depends on who accepts it, because, sometimes people don't accept it either. Like, last time, at one point, someone donated, like, 10? And I think we had, like, 5 or 6 that accepted it. So it's just, it's hard to keep track of. I don't know, but yeah, I'll figure that out later. We will, continue this Friday. Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll finish this. Then next week, we finish Killzone, and we got 2 new games. So, yes, thank you, everyone, for hanging out tonight on these, technically a double stream. And I will see you Friday.